I've also just done an absolute whoopsie because it's all on. God. But yeah, welcome everyone to our new podcast. We are the randocast podcast. This is our own podcast where we talk shit about games and pretty much everything else that is going on around us. It'll be the last Friday of every month for about 2 or 3 hours. I hope you all enjoy, and welcome to the madness. How is everyone tonight?
I am alive.
That's good.
I'm not alive.
But yeah, I thought in the background I'll just play some, what's it called, City Skylines. Just so it's just not a blank screen. But yeah, what's on our first agenda to talk about, guys? What have you all been playing recently?
I've been playing Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet.
I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter World Iceborne.
I have.
And that.
I haven't really been playing one singular game. Kinda just been more surrounding everything and mainly modded Minecraft at the minute with SevTech. Where you been? That's been the main thing I've played.
Oh yes.
Which is honestly, I've got a lot of ideas like surrounding that play-wise, which is pretty fun.
Something I actually want to get is Stomping Land.
Oh yes, that game looks great.
Never heard of it.
I was watching it a while. I was watching a YouTube play it a while ago, and I asked them why they stopped doing videos on it, and apparently that they stopped updating it.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
I hate when like you get getting like a good game and then it just stops getting updated.
And it just commits
Yeah.
to die.
It's never too fun. That's a nice little startup. But yeah, what else have we got actually? What about you, Paul? How's your games been going?
Good. I'm looking forward to the Persona 5 spin-offs and the remake, which is coming out in March and February of this year.
There's how many Persona games are there now?
There's
It's like 6, isn't there?
yeah, Persona 5 is the most recent, and they're just getting their new added-on edition, which is coming out in March, the end of March.
See, add-ons like that, I think the only one I'm looking at the minute is the Pokemon Sword and Shield add-ons.
Yeah. I'm also really looking forward to Persona 5 Shuffle, which is like a Dynasty Warriors-esque spin-off. It looks really fun. Can't wait to buy that for the Switch.
Do you know, actually, I think the Switch, like, up and coming, is really, like, heading out there at the minute.
Monster Hunter
Quite enjoying what
Generations
the Switch is
Ultimate,
doing.
really good game for the Switch. I approve.
I don't know, at the minute, games on Switch, I've still got Mario Odyssey to play through. Because I kind of give that on the back burner while I played Pokemon. And everything else.
And I'm like the only one that doesn't have a Switch.
See, can that beat a PC? I don't think so.
Well,
At the minute, anyway.
when you can't play Zelda Breath of the Wild, you can.
Oh,
I really, really want to play Zelda Breath of the
Zelda
Wild.
it's a brilliant game.
Hence why I want to play it.
I need to go near the water, don't I, to make the pumps. The water goes down. Alright, cool. Start off there. Do our first little things. Connect. There we go. The smooth jazz thing's so fucking weird. I love it.
I've had to turn it down, it's quite annoying.
I didn't think of nothing else really to put on the background. It's just funny. But no, yeah, Zelda Breath of the Wild, that's another thing I've been playing, but then kind of put on the back burner again for other things. Because I've got all the DLC to, like, burn through, which I just haven't. But it's still a really, really good, cool game. I need to make a sewage pipe. Nope.
Yeah, with actually, speaking of thingy coming out in March, Doom Eternal comes out in March, and I cannot wait.
Oh yeah, the new
There's
Doom
also a
game.
silly little indie game I'm looking forward to called Man Eater, which is like a spiritual successor to Jaws Unleashed for the PlayStation 2.
Why is this water
Game
thing
looks
not
fun.
connected properly?
Oh man, it just reminded me of a fucking Sword Art Online boss that pissed me off.
So you play as a shark, and it looks great.
I mean, you've got Hungry Shark for that.
Yeah, but that's just a silly app game.
There we go. Power.
A good silly app game.
One of the only decent app games in existence.
Did you say Ark games there?
I wouldn't say it's the only one.
Oh, Ark.
Ark
I thought you said
games.
Ark.
No.
Can I get rid of the highway? I can get rid of the
Ark
highway.
itself's pretty good.
Yeah, I want to play Ark. Oh, yeah, the new thing comes out for that. The new season, not season. Fucking.
Oh.
What is it?
DLC
The new,
full map.
yeah, that's it. Comes out for that. Genesis,
Ooh.
it's called.
I like the sound of that actually. How dark this world is. Anyway.
Honestly, right, if Thingy can get anything good, like, if anyone can get, like, do dinosaur games good, I think it's Ark. Ark is amazing, I think.
I mean, that is their main like selling point is dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You've got to kind of think it's kind of what they do.
Hmm.
See, I'm not a fan of this
so,
music at the minute.
Nonetheless, it's amazing.
It's a bit too fast. Upbeat, sorry. Why is that not going to the sewer system I've made? Do I need to make like a straight line to it?
Is it connected by path?
Oh, it's because I've got no power. Okay. So, that should be everything running. So we have industrial houses and them shops won't have any.
Oh yeah, there'll also be a new game for Sword Art coming out
Oh, they will?
soon as well. Yeah, Fatal Bullet is its newest one. I don't know what the new game's called. I can't remember. But it looks quite good at the moment. It looks like it's going back to
Power.
it's more fantasy feel
Yeah.
than
Not enough money. I'm losing money. Oh no. See, I really do want to go back and play through the other Sword Art games, cause I don't know. I don't know if they're worth like the £15, but in my opinion, they do look good. I just haven't got around to persuading myself to buy them. Cause that's like a
yeah. I didn't. To be honest, I didn't buy Thingy because I didn't buy
Fatal Bullet.
Fatal Bullet because it's
Yeah.
on Game Pass. But oh my god, I'm so happy I did play it. Because to be honest, at first I didn't like the look of it because I thought.
yeah.
It was
I
awful.
still look at Fatal Bullet and I'm like, ugh, really? Right, I'm losing more money than I'm making here, so
But surprisingly, it's really good,
do that.
and I love playing the game. In fact, the ending gave me like the same choked up feeling that the actual anime did as well.
That's pretty cool.
Because surprise, surprise, there are 3 endings. There are 2 bad endings, which I've went through both of them. I've got to skip the second one, like, because I didn't want to get choked up again. And I didn't realize that there was actually a true ending until after I finished the first one. And by the time I was going to, by the time I found out, I was just about to finish the second one.
That's pretty cool.
It is, although it's quite annoying because you have to do you have to like get the affinity up with all your friends and shit. So it's like, so if you were just blasting through the game with one set of characters like I was, you were gonna get the bad ending.
See, I think that's like another thing. Like, what makes a game a good game? Like, I like it when it's games like that. I think what's it called? The Attack on Titan game did it really well, where you gotta like interact with all the other characters and make friends. and the more of like better like communications and that you made with them, the better it went. Well, the game paused.
Yeah.
The better it all comes out for you, which I really enjoyed.
Honestly,
I'm in so much debt,
right, I
Jesus
fucking love Attack on Titan. It was such a good game.
The Attack on Titan, I've only played the second one, and I still haven't finished it because I got busy.
First one,
really
the
wanna go
first
back
one's
to it.
quite good, but like the second one definitely
I love
improved on it.
the mechanics.
They took everything good about the first game and
Improved.
just made it better.
What was it I was doing in it? It was fucking... What are you needing? Not enough workers, or we need more people. The game, when I was playing it, I really enjoyed... Oh, that little hamlet thing. When I was playing it, I loved all of the, what's it called? Like the mechanics, so where you'd swing through trees and shit and all the fighting. I was really enjoying it.
Yeah, fucking. A game that I kind of want in the future is like I want another Sword Art. I want like another Gun Game.
I would
Online
really like
game.
another game like... What's it called? I'd want a game like Fairy Tail. You know?
I can see how
I
that
would
work, honestly.
really like a game like Fairy Tail. Just because of the fantasy aspect of it.
Mm.
Other than that...
With games, I personally, right, unpopular opinion, I fucking love Elder Scrolls
Yeah.
Online.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Because
skip this groove a
Elder
little.
Scrolls Online made it done the skills well.
Yeah.
I don't like it when games are like, oh yeah, level up in this skill.
Mm.
I
Hmm.
prefer it when games are like, do this many times,
Yeah, I understand that.
and it levels
Why
up.
are you guys unhappy now? I only put a road next to your house. Don't know. I never really got into the full Skyrim Elder Scrolls shit. It was something I really did like back away from. But I'm always open to go back to it because it is such a it's one of those games I feel like everyone should have to play once.
Yeah.
It's definitely got that to its name. You know? But
Elder Scrolls, all the Elder Scrolls games are 100% worth playing. I don't think there's a
played
single Elder
Skyrim
Scrolls
like
game.
half a dozen times.
Oh, Skyrim is
Haven't
such a
played
good
once.
game. Skyrim, right, is just
why are these going? Oh, he's doing U-turns and shit.
like it's not for everyone, but if it is for
Yeah.
you, it's for you. It's so good.
Not even if it's not for you, Skyrim, I think it's got like that cult classic feel to it. Like everyone's like, oh, Skyrim is like the game, and you're like, oh well, you know, it's something I'll always like think about. It's something I could definitely see myself one day being like, you know, everyone was right. Skyrim was amazing. I'm so dumb for not playing it. But until that time comes, I'm just gonna sit here for a while and wait. I do like.
I also got Skyrim. Just, I think Skyrim, if not, is one of the best games in existence.
Yeah, I can. Without playing it, I wouldn't even argue that fact. It's everyone loves it, and I think that's what makes it such a good game for so many people and so many like diversities to play the game.
Oh, I fucking hate this. Right, best game. I've searched best game in the world on
Yeah.
Google. There's Minecraft,
Alright.
fair enough, and then there's Fortnite. Fortnite was alive for about a year, maybe 2.
Fortnite deserves
Fortnite
to go
done
extinct
stuff
if they
though.
keep
It's
this
like
game.
Fortnite really did push some fucking boundaries. It brought
Fortnite,
the
right,
full fucking what
I
you call
agree,
it back.
it was good, but then it just got repetitive.
what?
Like there was nothing. It didn't bring anything new.
Yeah, that's where Fortnite's downfall really sat. It didn't bring anything else.
Like when it did bring something new, it wasn't interesting. Like when they brought the lightsabers in, I was hooked for like 3 matches, and then I was
Yeah.
bored. Because like
There we go.
it's not a new mechanic in the game. It's just a
Oh
new
yeah,
weapon.
it definitely stands by. This is a famous pop culture thing, right? And ta-da, they put it in. Which again, that pisses off so many people. But you've got to think like they did try and pander to audiences. They tried their hardest to try and make everyone love it, and well,
Honest to
see
God,
where that
right, I
landed them.
don't think it's Epic's fault for thingy being so bad, because honestly, right, I'd enjoy Fortnite if there wasn't as many kids as there are on it.
Yeah, I do think it's its fan base. Same for Call of Duty though. Like I hate Call of Duty because I see how the people playing it, and they're all just assholes. Like the majority of them can be a proper dick. So I'm like, I don't play that game. It's what I hate Overwatch for as well. You know, I'm not gonna play a game where it's just people giving each other shit all the time. At least was like, in some
Honestly,
aspects,
right,
it's
COD,
more died down.
to be honest, I love COD. I'm not gonna lie, I love COD because of I remember like I got COD again. Well, I got the new COD even, and I played my first match. I played in a Search Destroy, and I was in the game chat. Oh my fucking God! It sounded like I was on the Xbox.
Exactly, like
it was
I-
like the 360.
It's all
It was
fun and
mint.
games
I
until
loved
people
it.
get more butthurt over it and take it too seriously, and you think, come on, guys, it's not like this isn't comp, you know.
No, they weren't thinking. It was just the fact that like they were just starting each other for absolutely
Running
no
up.
reason. It was funny. Like it wasn't because of the game. It was just they were just
That
arguing.
is like that's another thing as well. Like, when it's just people go to just argue, and I'm like, nah, I'm a head out. I'm a head out, chief. This isn't. I don't think this one's for me. Let's speed up and see if I can get more money.
I'm quite different with that. I fucking love like if it's like something like similar, then I love it.
Right, they keep trying to build houses here, and I keep demolishing them because I don't have the money to keep them powered.
I have the money to do shit. I just don't know why shit's still.
Harry done a big
abandoned.
bad thing. I demolished all the houses here.
I'm all.
Didn't do that. There we go. I'll do the other ones later.
I like how we wrote about just like, right, what's a game that we won't get distracted
I
on?
know, yeah. We won't get distracted by several. We get distracted by 7. Nah, it's alright. It's a fun game. Keep people entertained. But no, there's gameplay wise as well. I think that's what Fortnite ended up coming down to, which for me, a lot of like Overwatch and COD comes down the same thing, where it's just the same like aimless shooting. Well, not aimless, but you know, like you shoot, you win, or you lose.
Right, with
Kind of
with,
kept me in the loop where I was
thingy.
like, I can't be arsed. Same for me. Network
with
services. Oh, the medical center I can get now.
Fortnite, I was getting annoyed a lot at the fact that like I wasn't good at the game like at all.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
I wasn't.
difficult to get
I
good
wasn't.
at the game when you're constantly getting like.
Yeah, I wasn't good at the game. I wasn't bad at the game. I just didn't enjoy it. I can see where people enjoy it, but it falls down to the people playing it for me. Each match, you know, it's just some kids out there. So like we go into teams again. You just with some kids, or the sweats who just build fucking what ages.
Gross, the building is what spoiled it for me.
Yeah, it felt like if you
It's
were
like,
quicker building,
I've,
then
like-
you win.
It's not even that. It's like people either can't they either can't play the game because the only thing they do is build, or when they build, it's just impossible to kill them because they've got like infinite max.
Yeah. Definitely what I feel like that game falls down to. Why am I losing money? How? I'm removing stuff that's like taking money. That's so stupid.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot. All my like the electricity and shit is.
Yeah, I need like another winter barn or something, and I can't make enough money to get one.
I know. I said that. It's just I'm overpricing the fucking.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah.
I can't price anything. I don't think.
Are you sure? It's the little like money thing right at the end.
Yeah, your little green icon thing. No, I can't.
It's just above your
I
popular
can.
version.
I'm wrong. We're gonna go for a bit more money for water. We're gonna do 110%.
I finally unlocked like high density shit now. Oh, thank God. Because now I have to worry a little bit less when they
You
start
know what? I'm
asking me
gonna
for,
budget everything by 10%.
space. Yeah, I'm still budgeting everything by 150%.
No, I'm doing 110. I think that's good. See, this is another reason I like this game so much. There's so much like power you have with the game, if that makes sense. And I really like that. That's really done well here. I feel.
This arsewipe is questioning my ways of making business.
Ben, which one makes them pay you more? Is it the person one? Like the little person icon?
No, that's the economy. That's the taxes.
Yeah, so that they pay me
Oh,
more.
no, that's the taxes. That's budget. Wait.
So confused. Yeah, after like the game thing, I think
Oh my God, I'm actually
another thing that
retarded.
helps with games is the franchises it comes with. Definitely, it's like, say, like Mario. I don't think the newer Mario games would be as good as they are if it wasn't for the original. You know, like Mario no longer is just a game. It's the name brand. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Citizens are sick. Well, can't buy healthcare because you won't fucking pay the rent. The rent's going up like $1 at a time, and then down like $7.
People complaining about electricity. There we go. Is that enough electricity? No.
But yeah. What else is yeah, like like I said, like franchises. Same for like I think it spans for what you call them, Sonic. The original Sonic game, I think, is one of the best Sonic ones I've played. The 2D ones. I'm not a fan of any of the 3D ones really. I haven't really got into them. No, people are sick, and I'm just gonna have to delete their houses. Can't afford them.
I just have to put another fucking coal power plant down. Not enough fuel. Fucking what?
Yeah, I'm just slowly like removing things I don't think I'm actually needing. But I'm losing so much money, and I don't know why. Population's unhappy. Economy. Yeah.
I've started emptying my landfill sites, so hopefully.
What
my
about film spheres then? You know? Yeah.
Films.
What are you thinking about, like, movie wise? You seen anything new these days, Ben?
Star Wars Episode 9.
Still haven't watched that. But it's low-key been spoiled for me in college, so
Episode 9 is I think. Everyone loves it, but everyone either loves it or
Yeah.
hates it for some reason.
it's the ending. Well, the guy at the end, you know. I'm not gonna say it for spoilers on stream, but I think people will have might not have seen it yet. So
What you mean Sidious?
no, you know, the guy from episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My Discord name. Take your time, Ben. Pulp. Fucking hell.
Your Discord name is Thanos.
It wasn't a while ago, Ben. Right?
Oh,
It was Emperor. Emperor Dark.
Yeah, Palpatine, Sidious.
Oh. Didn't know that was the same guy.
He was in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler.
Is he? I haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that was a big thing everyone kept going mad about, and I was like, wait, well, yeah, but
Yeah, you hear him laughing in the trailer. And you see him walking towards Kylo.
you hear him giggle. I think this town's a bust. I've bankrupt the fuck out of it because I accidentally deleted one of my energy makers. Transplants a lot. Do you know what? We're gonna restart. I'm not that arsed. Fuck you guys. Quit. My menu. Get beansed. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm quite excited to see where the MCU's going at the minute.
I'm not excited. To be honest, Endgame was... It was good, but it wasn't as good as people... It annoys me, because I'm starting not to like it. Because it's not as good as people say it is.
See, for me, it's not really Endgame as a whole. You've got to think, Endgame was a 10-year journey. That's why I think it's as good as it is.
It's just like... it's like, I understand that.
There's definitely changes I would have made. Like Thanos from the beginning I wouldn't have killed off. You know. 100% I would have kept that Thanos alive. And had him come back after they killed the other Thanos. You know, and then they would fight. I think that would have been a really, really cool scene.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like I enjoyed it and I think it was mint. But it's just it's not like it's not the thing itself. It's just
people. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like people say it's this good, it's that good, it's this good, it's that good, or it's mint.
I definitely think,
and
as a whole, the movie was good, but there's improvements.
I don't think it deserved to. I don't think it deserved to be the world's like best film. Like, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Can't say I agree with you. But that comes from a more fact that, well, I mean, I'm a massive, MCU fan already.
It's like, with me, it's like, I wasn't really, like, I enjoy Marvel and, like, shit, but I just, like, even as someone who enjoys Marvel, I can't accept that it's one of the best films, like, in cinema history.
There's a lot of really good films, but I don't think I don't think any film at the minute is the best film there's ever been, if that makes sense.
Well, like,
every film's got a flaw.
I think Avatar should have said.
I don't. I didn't like Avatar at all.
I only think the reason that it done so well.
Christ, I thought Avatar was so boring.
Pay for it multiple times.
It was like 3 hours long, wasn't it?
Yeah, Avatar was overly long.
It wasn't overly long.
Slightly boring.
To be fair, it could have been. To be fair, it would have been way longer.
Yeah, I think it would have been long. Could have ended up being longer, but I do think it is an extremely boring film. And I know that's only me.
I can understand why.
Well, actually, it's not. I've heard a couple people mention this about the film.
I thought it was boring.
I sat through it. I was like, "Is this what everyone's ranting and raving about? 3 hours of this dick trying to get his wick wet for some alien girl." That's how I saw Avatar.
Honestly, right? I think that I didn't see it as like, oh yeah,
guy's a horn dog.
It's just some lad trying to get his dick wet. It's like, it was so well done.
How am I losing money?
Because it was amazing, graphics wise.
See,
as well,
graphic wise, yeah, it looked really good, but you've got to think graphics are always going to improve. Look at the graphics
Well,
we have
to
now.
be fair, the graphics for that is the graphics for that. I think it's better than Endgame.
I don't. And to be fair, like graphical wise for what's it called? Not what's it called? Fucking Avatar. Avatar was a more out of the world, like, oh, this is a new world, new place kind of movie. Well, Endgame's like, oh no, wait, this is, this is Earth, this is Titan. We're not gonna really push out into all these dimensions and places and shit. Which I think does really well for it. But I do understand, like, the fucking... Endgame's great, but I don't want that to be the the best film ever. Just because of the fact what's gonna top it. But at the same time, there's a lot of films that... In the in this last decade, I don't think there was a better film than Endgame. Like, I went back and, like, I watched The Dark Knight again, like, went back and watched all them films, watched all the Star Wars films, and some of them are just not up to what, like, overhyped is one of the biggest things that movies are suffering from. And that's because everyone's like, oh, this is best film going, and it's bland, like, a lot of people didn't like Endgame, because a lot of people don't jump into superhero movies. A lot of people don't like, like, the fantasy aspect of their thingy, Avatar. But then again, Avatar had people killing themselves over the film, so... Yeah, some people, I'm not sure if that was a lie, but there was a person who apparently killed himself because he could never visit that world that they'd created. And then there was this big talk about, oh, should movies be allowed to be as fantasized as they are for shit like that? But no, it's just some guy.
Well, that's like me committing suicide because I want to go into Sword Art Online. Of course, I can't experience Sword Art Online right now. It's like, well, are you retarded? I enjoy Sword Art Online, and I would love to be like in the Sword Art Online game. But to commit suicide over it, you would be some massive retard. Or just in general, just stupid.
Why is the money going up? I don't know. I'm not too sure, honestly. There's a lot of pull with it.
1 minute.
With, like, that point of how the movie was like, oh, it's really, this is really good, really bad. But that's a lot of films that like that. Like, look at Cats. That's one of the best musicals going. And they finally made a movie adaptation of it, and it was terrible. It bombed so hard in the box office. And then that's another, like...
Yeah, well, primarily because the graphics...
Oh yeah, the graphics for it, like... That's a good thing, though. If you think about it, like, compared to Avatar, 10 years ago? Avatar, back in 2009.
Avatar 10 years ago still looks better than that.
That's a lot of films.
It's like... Avatar, right, was so well done.
I don't know. I think it's a story for Avatar.
I loved its story, its graphics. I loved its story personally. I loved its story. It's like just everything about it. I think was absolutely amazing.
See, I like the way I think about shit like that, because I definitely see where people come from. Like, I loved it. The graphics are good. Well, great. Story for me bored the shit out of me.
Honestly, right, until about a year ago, I still didn't understand, or until like a few months ago, I still didn't understand how they would have done, like, the thing. I wouldn't been able to tell if it was just makeup, or if they actually, like...
Was there.
like, computer generated it.
Do you know what's a great film for its time period? The Little Shop of Horrors, because the special effects in that film are great.
They're not the practical effects, Paul. That's not special effects.
That's what I mean. They're all
I think, that's what I mean. I think movies should do more practical effects.
It's like how the original Jurassic Park was a mixture of animatronics and CGI. Well, you can never tell which is which in that film because it's so.
Ah,
well
I
done.
think you can. There's
Well-
there's some moments in that fucking film where you're sat there and you go, wait a minute, wait a second.
Well, it's a lot more better than the other one.
Hold your phone. No, but there's some films, like, I think horrors should always be practical. But that's me, like, you know, that's my preference.
I don't know about that.
Like, imagine the new Chucky movie.
Honestly, right? I watched Mama, and
Mama. Oh,
that,
Mama, yeah.
that shit was actually quite creepy to me.
Don't know, but
And if they done that practically, I think it would have looked absolutely retarded.
well, I mean, with practical, you've got to wait. Slope's too slow. Too slopey.
Like with Chucky, fair enough.
Chucky definitely needs to
It's
be
like-
practical. This new one was a mix, and you could definitely tell how it didn't work. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just
In a way, pissed me off royally because I really loved the Chucky franchise. And then it
I
happened.
was right about it.
I think the original ones were great. And really did stick with people being shit scared of dolls. But then, of course, they went and remade it as a CG, electronical, you know, oh, it's in our days, our time. And I don't think it worked. It's the first time I've been sat in the theatre and thought, you know what, I'm going to walk out. I'm about it.
Well, like in the middle.
Yeah,
of the film.
I was about 40 minutes into the film, and I seriously wanted to just leave. Really didn't enjoy it. Let me just, like, do that at 150. Yeah, Ben, do you know there's a top and bottom for the economy thing? Like, on the sliders, there's a little
There's a what?
person one and a weird, like, shield one. On the economy on the game. Which one's which? Like, is the
where?
person one the one they pay us? Doesn't,
What do you
I
mean?
don't know.
Where are you?
On the
looking?
money thing, on the economy. So just see
Yeah.
where there's little sliders to raise your money.
Oh, yeah,
So which
on
one do you
budget.
raise to get more money?
Well, the budget is how much you're putting into
Yeah, but which
something.
one's the budget? It doesn't say.
It says at the top
Alright.
when you go on economy. Budget, taxes, and then loans.
So I'm guessing the person's one how much I put in for them to pay. So the little person slider, yeah? Don't that looks like a guy? That's the one I raise.
Where the?
Ben, look at my stream,
Where?
you fucking idiot.
Hey, I need your Twitch off.
Oh my god. I'm gonna make people pay for it. I think this is the one I'm right about.
I'm gonna fight you and I'm gonna make people pay for it. Oh, that's if it's in the day or not.
Oh, is it? Fuck.
That's like day and night. It's the sun and the moon.
Oh, okay. Didn't notice that, Ben. I can get a loan.
Yeah, so that's how much you're paying, like, to thingy.
Taking the taxes. I'm gonna tax the residential place 12. The shopping one's gonna be 15. And then industrial's 20 because have you seen what they do to the world?
I've got offices and I have no idea if that's just supposed to be the replacement for thingy. I assume
Offices
it
is no, it's like a different business thing for blue.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming it's just the replacement for industrial. Yeah, it will be.
Sure.
Actually, wait, is it both of?
But yeah,
Well, I mean, there's high density commercial and thingy. So I'm assuming in office is just like
350.
high density.
Oh no, money's
industrial,
gone down.
Or like the high density version of industrial.
Not too sure. It's a mix, but isn't it, between industrial and shopping?
It looks like it.
Yeah, films and shit. There's a
Yeah.
not too sure actually. I would really like to see more practical effects.
Can't wait for Venom 2.
Oh yeah, Venom 2's gonna. I'm really excited to see Woody Harrelson as
Yes.
Carnage. I'm very excited for that.
Anyone who hasn't seen the movie,
Yeah,
go watch it. Woody Harrelson at the
there's
end.
a post-credit
being Carnage
scene.
is like the Easter egg.
That is an amazing Easter egg. We do say so ourselves.
Either that, or they're just like teasing, or they're just like rumbling the tips about with dicks and just like fucking with those.
There's actually what's it called? Fucking the MCU. That's one thing that's always gonna make me do it in every film I ever watch, even anime movies. I wait for the post-credit scene, even if there isn't one. Still have that tendency to think, you know what? There's gonna be a little nice extra at the end, and when there isn't, I'm really disappointed. I'm like, oh fucking bitches. Wait, what's going on over here?
With
Taxes too high.
in anime like movies, I don't really watch anything like
Mm.
wait. Unless I'm told, like there's a end credit scene, after credit scene.
I've always waited.
Except for wait, did you see the Sword Art Online one? It was after.
I
credit scene for
skipped
Sword Art
through
Online.
to the end, and there wasn't one then, and Jake messaged me, so I just jumped straight on. So I didn't see it.
It's do you know
But I will
what's
go
his
back.
name?
Akikiya Kaiba.
No. It's Keith Walker,
No.
the government
Oh, yeah.
guy. He brings the what? I know, 1 minute.
Ben's getting out.
And yeah, so it's Keith Walker, and he brings the person that made the AR.
Yeah.
And
People are unhappy.
fucking hell, 1 minute.
See, I'm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he brings the person that brings
Mhm.
AR into like a little room. He says, "Welcome to Wrath," which
Welcome to the rare.
is something you'll see in season
Okay.
3.
Oh, so it's like a big teaser for season 3.
Yeah.
I like that. What was the budget thing? I can't remember.
Why do I always fucking do this with the business district?
I've got 52 weeks to pay this back.
New building. I don't care if
Oh.
I've got it.
But yeah, not SAO, sorry. The Marvel Universe has definitely made me wait around for like teasers and shit. The thing I always try and like watch, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe we'll see this, and then nope. Always got that hope up for it. Doesn't happen. Quite the letdown, I think. Right, these are too high again, which they shouldn't be. Tax everything at 10, alright. Anyway. But yeah, I'm not sure. The movie's coming out soon this year. I'm very hit and miss, I think, with
Which movie?
what's it called? The new Harley Quinn one. I'm very mixed-minded
Oh,
here.
Birds of Prey. It's already out, isn't
Not
it?
sure. Part of me wants to, part of me really, really wants to go see it, and then the other part of me is like,
Yeah,
please
so-
don't go and watch this pile of shit.
No, it isn't. Apparently, it's got good reviews, so.
It does, but at the same time, it's also a DC film. And for me, that's enough for me to say, nah. You know, like, that's enough to push me off a little. So, it's the same with Joker, though. Like, I watched the Joker movie with Jake about early December. And instantly, I was like, this is more... I think it was more like a movie about the guy rather than Joker. Like, I think Joker should have been the sequel, and the Joker film should have been called Arthur, if that makes sense. Because it just set up It just set
Well,
up
no,
him going
it was
in.
about how he. It's about
Not
how he
really.
became
Not until the last 20 minutes. Throughout the full film, it's just this guy who laughs at really bad moments. Kind of got some problems. And then he kills 3 guys. Starts going more and more insane. And then when he starts getting the publicity for it, he's like, do you know what? I'm the Joker. But that's not really like the Joker origin. I feel like it's gonna happen in the second movie, where it'll be like.
Well, that is the origin of him though. Like,
It's the
that's
thing.
that's the
What
thing,
Jake
like,
said as well. The Joker doesn't have an origin. Like he shouldn't. Like in the comics, no one really knows. And throughout the movie, it's like, oh, this is the guy's memory all muddled up. Why is the money dropping so fucking low? I've got no shops. Yeah, it was a guy's memory going like slightly insane, in that he kept forgetting what everything was in shit. Which, again, I don't think, like, to me, I don't accept that as the Joker's movie. I would much prefer it if that was like a prequel of the Joker, if that makes sense. So, in saying that, that's the prequel to what the Joker's going to turn out to be. And then when we jump into like the sequel of, which would then be the Joker's actual origin, it would be the guy. Well, yeah, it'd be. I can't even think of the guy's name. Yeah, it'd be Arthur. Starting out as the Joker in like the chemical factory. And then having, like, I don't know, the GCPD going after him after what he'd done in the first movie. And then that's when people start hinting towards, wait, this guy's a Joker. And, you know, like, loads of nods and hints like, haha, way, I am the Joker. You know. Something like that, and really tease the fans with the full thing. And then have it, the second one start for that, and have this full franchise of Arthur Fletcher's Joker, and then bring in the new Batman series with it. You know, the
I don't think Batman should be in it.
I don't, but then again, you can't have the Joker without the Batman.
If they have a sequel, and Batman's in it, I'm not gonna watch it.
I don't think though. Like, what is the Joker without the Batman?
Wait, actually, hold that thought 1 minute, because I need a thingy.
Hey, you gotta look for it.
Well, an insanely intelligent supervillain.
Still, every villain needs a hero. I think even Paul can vouch for, like, look at, like, imagine My Hero Academia where it was just all the villains and there was no hero to stop them. It'd be boring. Like, there'd be no push and pull to watch. My city is in so much debt, it's unbelievable. Money just keeps dropping. I don't know why. It won't stay up either. I think it's because I've taxed everything. We're gonna run back up to 100. No, everything on the night time is gonna be 110. Everything on the day is 100. Except for, say, electricity. Maybe. Electricity and water can be 105 at night. There we go. Yeah, okay. That works. That should give me more money. More people will want to come live. But yeah, what about you, Paul? What's your input into this?
What? Input of what?
You've got to be listening.
I am listening.
Then why'd you say what? To the Joker stuff.
Well, isn't it?
You know, like...
Well, I haven't seen the film, so can't really comment. But I do agree that a great villain needs a great hero to back them up. To like a good plot, you need like a really good hero, a really good villain, and then some really good side characters for them to work with.
For the Batman and Joker, like main villain Batman, main villain Joker, main side hero Jim Gordon, Harley Quinn,
also
and
Robin,
maybe
as well,
Robin
counts as well.
And I think that'd be a brilliant movie, like with the right actors and the right storyline that they're going with the Joker. They could be sat in a really good film franchise. But they're just really inconsistent with how they make them. Like, this new Joker is now different from the rest of the DC universe, which they're pushing it off with a Harley Quinn movie, and then they're making a brand new Batman movie. And we're all sat here like, just make, like, one universe. Stop making, like, loads of pan-off ones. There's no reason. And then they're trying to fix it with the TV shows, making them into like a conjectured multiverse. And it's messy. Messy and annoying, that's what that's what I call it. Why are these buildings running out of power? How do you not have enough electricity? Well, you're gonna have to wait for me to get money. Alright. Let's leave the movie part there. What anime is he watching recently? Anything new?
I'm currently watching a combination of My Hero Academia, Dr. Stone, and Fire Force.
I have not.
I'm watching My Hero.
I've just watched. Yeah, I've just caught up on My Hero, and I'm now watching Fairy Tail all over again.
I need to finish.
And then I'm gonna watch Soul Eater. It's been a long ass time since I watched it.
I need to watch Black Clover and not Fire Force, and Soul Eater as well.
No.
There's another thing which I was gonna watch. Demon Slayer, I think.
Goblin Slayer and Demon Slayer.
Goblin Slayer and Demon
I
Slayer.
really want to watch the two of them.
I was recommended to watch them as well. I think by Ben.
Oh, and I'm going.
Goblin Slayer was definitely probably recommended by me.
I need to watch the third season of Sword Art as well, because I've just watched the movie and the special edition. So I've only got the third season left to watch now.
And then the fourth.
And then the fourth when it comes out. I'm also watching the Pokemon series, the Galar. It's really good. I highly recommend you watch it. It's...
I like to find a Pokemon.
It's like they've proper put like an anime trope onto it. As in like, oh, there's now two main characters. Instead of Ash being the main one and two side characters.
Yeah.
And they're pushing like everything to be so much smoother. And it's so nice. I really enjoy it. No. Right, House has just got happier that I've lowered down taxes. What else can we talk about? So yeah, what else about anime is watching? What about Dr. Stone? What's that about?
Basically, there's like a big flash of green light which turns every human into a statue. And a few people wake up after about 2,000 years, and the entire world is back into the Stone Age. And our main protagonist is like this really smart high schooler who decides to rebuild the world completely from scratch.
Wait, he's a high schooler.
Oh.
Yes.
What the fuck? He does
Yeah,
not
I
look like a
didn't.
high
I would
schooler.
not have expected high schooler from that guy at all.
Well,
Maybe teacher.
No,
But
he's
not
a
a,
child.
like-
See, that's another thing about some animes I don't like. This guy,
Well, you can't
yeah,
tell
this
how old the
guy
character
looks
is.
like he's 40 odd. And nice, he's just some kid. Don't know. There's a few things I really want to get into at the minute.
I started watching Food Wars and decided it wasn't for me.
I think Food Wars will be really good. Low key, I
I don't
really
know, there was
want
a
to
bit
slide
food
into it.
porn for me.
But yeah, that's another thing I'm like worried about, the food porn, and I'm like, it's not my cup of tea. But I think the fighting through food will be my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I think that It was a really
I
cool
stopped about
concept.
episode 5 and decided, yeah, this isn't.
I done that with 3. Because
I
I
actually enjoyed
Free. I got 5 minutes in. He got out the
Yeah.
he got out the bath with shorts on. And
see,
just
I
left it.
because I was a
No.
swimmer back in like when I used to watch it. I used to swim every week. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'll watch it. And then yeah, the guy gets out the bath in shorts, and I'm like, why have we even got a scene like this? Is it?
It's to show that he religiously
Is
loves the water.
this guy? This is.
I mean, if I wanted someone who religiously loves water, I'll just search up on YouTube Juvia.
I would have just
scenes.
looked for.
Yes.
Fuck's sake, Ben.
Or even better, I'll just. Ask
Yeah, I was
Jake
just
to
gonna
start
say. I was
talking
gonna
for
say.
an
Just
hour.
talk to Jake. That's the thing, though. You know for a fact he's left to go in the bath, to just sit there in shorts. Just be like, I've got
Yeah.
water. Fuck you guys.
Hmm.
He's watching the podcast. He just pops in. What the fuck is all on about? I'm not saying that. But like I said, there's a lot of animes I do want to jump into now. There's a lot I really want to watch. Tokyo Ghoul. Now that I've got the app, I probably will watch it.
Ugh.
But I'm so behind on that.
I love season 1 and 2. Season 3 was season 4 was.
I didn't really like season 2, but I did like 1, 3, and 4.
To be honest, I hated season 3.
See, I watched it on Netflix, and all the blue in it was all the blood in it was blue, and I was like, no,
I watched it
Yeah,
on the
because they're
Funimation
trying
app.
that's not for me.
Censor it out.
It really pissed me off.
Yeah, Netflix censored it quite heavily.
I don't understand why though. Like that's pointless.
It is pointless, but they did it anyway.
This is a show about a lot
well,
of death and shit. We're gonna also blare out the blood.
But to be honest, it's better than how fucking an anime that I watched called Shin My Mount
Mhm.
Testament censored it out. Basically, it's a very ecchi
Right.
anime. As in, Alaska gets fingered every episode.
All right.
Or at least groped.
Yeah.
In one of the scenes, I'm pretty sure like I don't know how like fucking far it went, but they literally covered the screen in just tape, in like police
Oh,
tape,
God.
and it was just so
Fucking
awful.
crime scene 101. Please tape this shit up. What an absolute fucking thing. I don't know, some animes when they do that, like, oh, it's tasteful, like, you know, we're gonna like protect your eyes from this shit, and oh, we've still got like this deep stuff in the anime, but we're gonna avoid you from seeing it.
Do you know, do you know what's an anime that's been heavily censored?
What one?
One Piece.
Has it?
Like, yeah, like in the 4Kids dub, is completely different to the original.
Oh, isn't it
Japanese
where one
anime.
of them has a fag, and instead of the smoke, like him smoking, he's got a lollipop?
Yeah,
So dumb.
and also like in a scene,
I'm assuming that's Sanji
Mhm.
or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah, like one of the scenes, one of the characters is supposed to stab the other one, but instead they say, "Oh yeah, we've got a rubber knife." It's like, what?
Eh?
That changes the entire context of the scene.
I now have rubber knife.
That's like fucking thingy. That's like what's this called? Fucking Shigaraki's like quirk being alright rather than just disintegrating everything I touch. I just produce candy out my hands.
It's candy with an eye.
It's like, what the fuck? Are you
That's
doing?
in that Helsing Ultimate, or whatever one it is. I really, really want to watch. I don't know. I've seen bits and pieces of the anime, and I've seen all of the abridged. So of course, like I know the context of it, and I know vaguely what happens here and there. But I really, really want to get back into watching that. 'Cause I used to love the look and everything from it, and then I just stopped watching it. I'm an idiot. Asking for more people, but we got no power.
Hmm.
So I've got to wait until I get £4,000.
That's good for more industry, right? And I've put about 4 blocks of officers down.
Mm.
Like, mate, do you want to be any more
Yes.
depressed?
Yeah, saying that, Sword Art, the movie original scale, ordinal scale, sorry. I really, if I don't like season 3, I'm gonna call season 3 not canon to me, and the movie is the ending. Because I would love for that to be the ending. I would be really
Like,
happy with that.
honestly, season 3 for me is like, it's not
Yeah.
bad, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I really like the concept of the movie with the AR stuff and how they're doing everything. So it's like, oh, this is all for my daughter and yada yada yada, and but I don't know, the mind wiping thing I liked, but at the same time I was like, all right, she's gonna get her memories back, isn't she? Though it's just bound to happen. But I did saying that the most animes, we're just gonna fucking scream blare or have some smoke there, start out online, and his ass in his ass for no reason whatsoever. It made me feel really weird, that part. It's like, what fucking Klein messages her.
Right, what?
She's when Asuna's in the bath in the movie.
Oh, and you vaguely see
Yeah,
it.
you see like a nip in her ass.
It's like,
And then,
yeah, I wasn't too fond of that bit, like, because it's not.
I don't know,
it's not an
everything in
extra
that
anime.
context really put me off, because she's in the bath and then Klein starts DMing her. And then she DMs Kirito about it, and he just sits there, he's like, well, alright then. But then Klein still does it, and then she says she's in the bath, and he gets really excited. And it made me feel so strange, and then she went and met up with him. I was like, I don't like that. That's not nice.
No.
Did not like where they went at all with that.
Like, I don't know, I know my mate, he proper, like, loves Klein.
I think Klein's really funny, but
Like, I like Klein, but I don't know.
I like him, and I really like how the movie focused on his group a little more, rather than, it's all about Kirito. But I don't think he's a strong enough main character. He's kind of boring at times, and just a pervert.
Perverts can be done well in animes.
Yes,
Meliodas.
Meliodas.
100%. Issa Hyodo, if you
A
watch.
really good character. Smelly Hortus.
I think Issa Hyodo is probably one of my favorite characters in any anime.
What anime?
Kirito is definitely my favorite, 100% though.
I really like Kirito. I love everything about his character. See, that's another thing. A lot of
Kirito is
people
my
hate
#1.
Sword Art, just for the fact that it was popular.
They think they've got like plot holes.
It
and shit.
doesn't. It's a really solid anime.
Whenever they say any sort of plot hole, I think I said this. I think I might have said this to you yesterday, but like
Yes.
I can
Yeah.
just debunk it, like instantly. It's like there was a plot hole about thingy. There was a plot hole about Kirito was supposed to have dual wield, but then there was someone else that had it as well. I was like, well, simple. He didn't have.
It wasn't just for
shit,
him.
He didn't have
It
the.
was-
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not specifically for him. It's for.
It's meant to be the guy who's gonna show up to be like either A, the main character, or B, just a special ability someone can get.
It's like, no, because it was supposed to be primarily for the person who has the fastest reaction time.
Oh yeah. Which actually, I thought what was gonna happen for the movie. I thought that guy was gonna get it. The villain, the guy who was in Sword Art. Can't think of his name.
Huh?
The blonde, like the white-haired guy, who loves the girl who's dead
In the movie.
from the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
AG.
I thought he was going to get dual wielding because they were on the same server as SAO. And I was like, oh, that's going to be so cool because he's so quick. And it never happened. I was like, oh. But then Kirito got it back at the end. I was like, ah, fucking what?
And then, honestly, right, I can't. One thing I don't like what they're doing with Kirito is they're throwing his golden eyes just like out, as if it's just like a fucking toy.
He's what?
His golden eyes. You know when he's like really pissed off and he gets his
No.
golden eyes. I mean, do you not really? Right, hang on.
Wait a second. What?
Kirito. Golden.
Golden eyes.
Eyes. Yeah, he gets golden eyes whenever he's either really pissed off or overpowered.
In season 1 and 2.
In all of the
I don't
seasons.
remember it in season 1.
Hang on, look at picks and gifts. There's something from season 1 already.
Oh, that's bot spam.
That's like that's when he gets stabbed and almost die. Well, that's when he gets
Oh,
stabbed
yeah.
and dies.
I didn't tell what you were talking about for a minute there.
And
Yeah.
then I can't remember if he had one in the second half. He gets that in the movie when he gets the massive sword that one shots everything.
Oh, does he? I wasn't really paying
Yeah.
attention to his face.
Yeah, because he turns around and you see his eyes.
Oh, that's cool. Like, that's pretty cool to put that in. We want the filter.
Yeah, he gets it in Gun Gale as well.
Yeah, I think I remember it from Gun Gale. If I remember it from anything, it'll be there. Nice little tone I've made.
I like seeing on like.
I really like as well in the movie how she stepped up because, you know, like the other guys from SAO couldn't. I really enjoyed how she like kind of stepped up and helped him out more.
What?
Seen on in the movie. You know, when she fucking when she finds him at a boss raid. I think that was a really, really cool scene. And they kind of like they low-key team up.
Oh, when fucking he said, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
don't, because you might lose your memories," and she said she wasn't in Sword Art, so she won't.
He's like, "Oh yeah,
Bothered.
don't be here with me," and she's like, "Well, why the fuck are you here?" I was like, "Oh, she's got a point though." It honestly got me so hyped up. I was like, "Wow!"
Like, I like seeing on personally. Like
I really like her. I think she's a really cool character.
Like I just wish there was like more of
Mhm.
her.
Yes, I very much do as well, Ben. Let's put another one of these down here. Right, I shouldn't drop out any money at all now. Okay, yeah, like, her character's really cool and really collected and calm at times, and I do really like that about her.
Well, yeah, she has to be, doesn't she? She's a sniper.
Yeah, I really, really liked it. I've got the medical clinic now and I need the fire station next.
Cemetery near.
There's a lot of like SAO stuff that I want to see more of. Like, actually, I did want to see more of like the original game, like Sword Art itself, Alfheim.
Mm.
But I no longer want to see that because we finally seen Floor 100, and I'm so happy we did. Ben, when
I still want to see. More
I want to, don't get me wrong, I really want to see more of it. But you don't understand how happy I was when it ended up they were there. And I was like, wait, fucking what now? Oh, I was so chuffed. Like a kid. It was great. Yeah. Fucking. I think Sword Art done a lot of. You need more power. I think Sword Art just done a lot of things right, in my opinion.
People shit on it for no
People,
reason.
yeah,
at
people
all.
definitely shitting it for no reason.
Like, it's so annoying whenever I like hear someone
Shit,
like,
that's wrong, but-
"Oh no, but it's shit," and they don't give me a proper reason as to
Yeah,
why it's
a
shit.
lot of people
like-
have been shitting on Sword Art, like, oh, it's just a bad anime, isn't it? I'm like, no.
It's like, well, where's the proof?
Yeah,
that it's
show
bad
me, like,
anime?
show me scenes where you think it's a bad anime.
It's like honestly, right? Like, it's like going.
Show me the proof where the anime
Like, if
is
someone,
terrible.
it's like to me, fucking. It's like going. It's like going up to someone and saying, "Oh yeah, what's it called? I'm trying to remember the name of it. But I don't know why my brain's farting.
It happens.
Fucking. It's like someone going to me, "Oh yeah, my hero isn't unique." It's like okay. So when have you seen superheroes in a high school?
Closest I think we've had to it is Teen Titans. But they weren't in a high school, they were just in a tower.
Anime wise.
Teen Titans. The original Teen Titans was an anime.
Well, if you class Pokemon as an anime, the original Teen Titans was. So,
well, yeah, because Pokemon is an anime because it's Japanese.
Teen Titans is Western anime then. Fuck you. Right, Ben?
So it's not anime.
Yeah. Western anime is still anime, Ben.
I don't count Ruby as an anime, so that is not an anime.
No,
Then what is
Ruby-
then? I've never seen
Ruby is
Ruby.
more of a 3D
Ru-
generated cartoon.
Do you know? Right? Do you know Red
Yes.
versus Blue?
Oh, you're trying to pop.
It's made by.
It's
the same
Machinima.
people that
Machinima made it.
No, it's made by. It's made by.
Machinima
it's
helps with it. I know Jessica Nigri's in it in there.
Red versus.
It's a Machinima
Blue.
thing. Wait, so they're doing Red versus Blue. Why don't you just type in?
Rooster Teeth.
Oh yeah, it's the same guys.
Rooster
Yeah.
Teeth.
They're in
I'll be
Machinima.
back in a bit.
Rooster Teeth is Machinima. Shut the fuck up, Ben.
I won't be back. Well. Yeah.
PlayStation.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rooster Teeth are a part of Machinima. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'm wrong with that.
I'm not going for a bit. I might be back. Hopefully I'm back.
But saying that, actually, like, fucking, like the world in general, like, I think Western anime.
Oh, they had a shared ownership. They weren't like it wasn't a
Yeah,
thing.
but they help each other out. They're still like the company together. Woo!
Honestly, Steven Universe is one of the best shows I'm currently on at the moment.
It's not really on anymore. It's Steven Universe Future.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's its sequel series.
I'm gonna have to get that other loan. Oops. I'm gonna be down loads of money, but I need a police station.
I'm getting shit here, right? For it's like, oh yeah, there's not enough supply. Well, get some fucking supplies then. I don't know what you
Yeah,
want me
people are
to
giving
do.
me shit like.
It's like, oh yeah, build a train station. The train station's on the other side of the fucking river.
Just make a bridge over there.
That's the thing. Like, I can, but I don't have the land.
See,
So
I
why-
quite like this game for the fact of
spending 10
shit,
grand.
my drugstore something for you.
Nah.
Spending 10 grand on a thing just to build a road over there, just so I can make a train station.
Sorry, Ben, I've just took out a massive loan. I took out the 60 grand loan. Oh, this needs to be connected to a road, really?
It's like I can't wait for thingy because boats are gonna start coming.
Ah,
through.
no. Really excited for that.
What population of? Oh fuck's sake, my population's going down. Why?
I think mine's just went
Oh
down,
wait, yeah, it's
actually.
because I'm replacing. I've just remembered it's because I'm replacing buildings. Why is there a fucking building over here? Oh, is that one of the? What building is that?
There we go.
Why have I built a firehouse over
Yeah,
there?
so, like, this is the reason I really like this game, actually.
I'm
Because...
going for a little bit.
Like, one of the reasons I'm liking this game at the minute is the whole, like, this gives you a really nice view on the world. Like, how to run a town and shit. And, like, oh, when a pandemic breaks out and shit, and how to, you know, help out and that with it. I can make a hypermarket now. Elementary school, I've already got one.
I don't think this is an accurate.
I don't think it's accurate at all. But it's a really nice touch on like, oh, this is how it's kind of like, and I quite like that because you got to think like, look at Australia at the minute. Like, oh fucking hell, they went from what flooding to fires to floods, which is in a way kind of funny, but still, it's a massive like problem for them. Cost. Most pollution 10 entertainment. Statue of industry. I can put this down here. Right. We're gonna put it in town. There we go. People are gonna be happy, even though people are, you know. Oh.
How the fuck? Wait, what? You can make thingies. You can make officers happy.
Yeah. I mean, in this game, Ben, you can make anything happy.
Oh, I was just putting
I don't have enough money for a road. Shit the bed! I'm.
Carousel even.
Ow. Why am I in so much debt? What the fuck? I bought a monument and I'm in debt.
I got 600 grand.
Jesus Christ, Ben. Lend me money.
Lamo.
I need to build houses, but I don't really have money to do so. Oh, what? I don't know houses down here near the waste dump. I'm gonna remove them. I think I've done this really strategically, actually.
Buy new. Stop telling me to buy new land, dickhead.
Oh, tiny town, way! I'm in debt though, heavily.
At the moment, I am on
minus 1,000.
I am on a big city. I'm almost at a grand city. Oh, I need this grand city, like, so I can get solar power plant.
Oh, I can start putting playgrounds and shit in. Nice.
Shit, that means I have to put more water and shit down. Fuck's sake.
I'm just gonna make people happy. A small park. Let's put. Actually, do you know? Let's put a large park.
You're in debt. Why are you making parks if you're in debt?
Make people happy. People want to come live here. I get my money to get out of debt.
Oh, okay. I've finally got a cemetery. Not a cemetery.
We're gonna demolish 3 houses. Oh.
Crematorium.
Why can't I build this?
What? Oh my god! It is actually. It is actually like it. It is actually like a landfill.
What, the cemetery? Of course
Yeah.
it's been. All the dead bodies to plot on the ground.
I'm starting to empty. I'm starting to empty it into the. Oh my god! I can just see loads of hearses just moving next door. It's just. It's funny because I'm just imagining like. Oh my god. I'm just imagining like they're digging them up out of the ground, and they're just like going over next door.
They're digging like 8 feet down into the ground and just dumping like 5 bodies at a time in there. Jesus Christ.
Oh well, I made 2 crematoriums.
I'm even getting more money. Oh, wait. Speed up. Am I getting money? Am I making? Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Taxes. I'll up the tax of commercial zones by 14%.
What games are you looking forward to this year, Ben?
Doom Eternal.
I haven't played a Doom game.
100%. Doom 2014's fucking mint.
I need to look into like broaden my game, like
Crime
my
rate is
game
high.
plays. I really need to look into that.
Crime rate's high. Just shoot people. Bang.
Are you looking forward to the new Avengers game?
Not really asked
You know-
for it, to be honest.
I know it's been delayed,
Yeah.
and that's meant to be pretty big right now.
Holy shit. Holy
You alright there, Ben?
what the absolute fuck?
Yeah.
I only placed like 2 things down. placed like 2 police stations down, right, and about 18 million buildings.
You should
all
be
just
able to play
started
co-op
upgrading.
on this. I think this game would really benefit from that. Yeah.
Co-op?
So I'm building a town, and then if I pan my camera over, I see your town over the road.
Oh right, a bit like City Skyline, a bit like City Skyline, a bit like SimCity.
Is that what you can do?
I'm pretty sure it's
And then
SimCity
like
has that.
SimCity. Yeah.
Oh, I finally have water treatment plants. Aha!
You know, like I just, like games at the minute. Like I've got loads to play, and I want to like stream a lot of them. Just I don't know. I want to do the Arkham City games, the Arkham Knight games, sorry. But I haven't played them yet. I haven't found like a time to play them, man, because of college and everything. Been kind of hectic. But luckily, I think SevTech's going to be a lot bigger.
Oh shit.
Because we've had a few more views watch. And people have went back to watch it as well, actually, so that's been good. But today...
Well, like the one on the YouTube channel.
no, the Twitch one. I don't think no one's found the YouTube channel yet. I'm not... Actually, I lie. There has been a few views on YouTube. Let me check.
Oh, whoops, I've accidentally made the
New
text
tab, YouTube.
a bit too high.
My channel. Let's have a look.
Oh shit, I was just...
Yeah, not SevTech, sorry. Oh yeah, SevTech has had 2 views. Oh nice. 3 views. Back there, Raft has had views as well. So SevTech and Raft are my 2 YouTube games that are actually getting views. Which is really, really exciting. I'm trying to place there.
Oh, whoops, accidentally just... A building is on fire! Oh no! Well, the fire department should have that.
And they don't know. Yes.
I wish you didn't have to, like, manually remove, like, abandoned buildings.
I've just been letting people come, just look at them. Didn't even think. Any problem buildings, I just keep deleting. Like, are them buildings on fire? Oh no, they're shops.
Hey, what? Stop fucking asking me for more shit. I don't know
Ben,
how to help
I want
you,
more shit.
dickheads.
I thought these buildings were on fire, but no, it's fucking burger billboards on the side. Fuck's sake.
Ugh.
How am I losing money? Why am I losing money? Oh, it's night time. That's why.
Oh, more abandoned buildings because not enough goods to sell. Well, fuck off.
You just said not enough goods.
Goods. Guns.
Not enough guns to sell. Oh my god.
Fuck me. I'm gonna have to make this fucking.
I want to get to the point where we can start making tree. Oh, what can I?
Fuck this. I've got like 600 grand anyway. I'll just buy 2 fucking areas.
When can you unlock
It's a
trees?
grand city.
I want to just unlock trees and start placing them. Paradox Plaza. Oh, this is a nice little area I've made. Quite enjoy it.
Right, how the fuck do I...
What do you want? Not enough educated workers. Oh yeah, you need education. You dum-dums. My town of dummies. Do I have a police department? Yeah. Right, well I want to make the high school next, which is... Oh my god, the high school's huge. The high school will go here. I'll just demolish some houses. No, I won't. Yeah, I will. Yes, I will. What else can we talk about, Ben? What else do you want to have a rant about?
Not too sure.
Neither am I actually. Like I feel like over like the hour and 20 minutes we've went for quite a bit.
What else is there on that list?
On my list, oh,
Uh,
the world and our ideas for concept and shit. But the ideas for concept, I'm not really a fan of at the minute. Like, there's not much we can really like dive in with that, can we?
True.
Which is low-key kind of a sham. But you know,
Oh fuck
you never know.
me.
There we go. And there we go.
Fuck it, you can have your own source of power.
It's raining loads. Ugh. The back of my neck hurts a lot. You know, there was what I was thinking about earlier to talk about and I can't remember it now. Oh, the fight, yeah. The Gib fight. I 100% after watching it, I think it's rigged. I really think it was rigged for Jake.
It will be.
The reason why though is I think DAZN, the company, done it just so they can actually get JJ to fight Jake. So
Jake just thinks he's fucking massive. That's all he's like. He's massive, but he's a massive retard. That's what he is.
Is the I don't even know the word for it. A laughing stock, I think. Same for after Logan chased that last down because she spat on him. Like that was just stupid. Why would he chase her?
No, like it's not like he didn't chase her.
Dude, have you not seen the video?
Be like, oh yeah, why'd you? Like no, like I'm not saying he didn't chase her. He didn't chase her because he was like, oh yeah.
He chased her because he
why'd you
wanted
put
to
the
say I
first
love
shoulder
you and shit. I was like, that is so cringy.
No, he chased her. He chased her to go, I have not.
Yeah, it was so weird.
It's like, don't try to be a good guy. Like,
Ugh.
she probably spat in your face because you deserve it, you fucking retard.
I definitely thought he deserved it. God,
Like
the fact that he ran after her kind of proves the point. He kind of deserved it.
Holy shit. Okay, well, I think I've sorted out my supply problem. I think I've sorted out my supply problem.
That's good. Oh shit, there's no water coming down here. All these businesses have just went out of business because I had no water to go into them.
I've legit, right, a train's just come in and about 1 million trucks have all just come in. About 30 of them have donuts on them and about 30 of them have, like, things on them.
What's the
it
problem?
called?
No jobs available.
Hot dogs on
Why is there
them.
no jobs available, please?
An ice cream.
Anyway. Too many abandoned buildings, man.
Disconnected from power grid.
Shit.
I need that nuclear fucking thing, like, quick.
You're already on nuclear power.
No, I need to actually
Oh,
get it.
That's pretty quick.
Is it? Can I with that?
Yeah.
Not enough water. Fuck off.
See, yeah, like after watching the fight and like I watched the press conferences before and that, and like the talks and shit. And all DAZN did was like they put JJ right with Shannon Briggs, and like they were talking. And then they made JJ go and talk to Logan Paul, and it was awkward as fuck. Then they made JJ and Logan like have a fight off, like
Annabelle.
they made them box on this machine thing, you know, the punching bag thing. They made them both punch it and see as hard as they could. And fucking JJ punched it that hard, the machine broke. And he had to reset it. But then every time he punched it again, it kept fucking like dying down and slowing down. And I definitely, like, the machine felt like it looked rigged. Just so fucking Logan had won twice. And he's like, oh, how'd you feel like you lost this to Logan Paul? And he's like, well, it's like a punching bag. He's got a harder punch than me. Nice. I can box better. I was like, it was so.
it's so fucking retarded. I honest to God, I fucking I just wish I could do something about people like that.
Honestly,
Like
same.
honestly, I'm not a good person. Like if I was given like a fucking death note or some shit,
Oh yeah, Logan Paul and Jake Paul would be right
that
in there.
people would not like.
I would not fucking double think that either. How can I do trains now? Oh no, toll booth. Just wants education. No, honestly, Jake and Logan Paul, I just don't like them I don't like them morally. And the fact that as soon as shit starts happening, both of them try and play the defensive card. They both try and play it as they've done nothing wrong. It's terrible.
One day.
One
that's what they
day.
deserve. Let's just fucking hope to God.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted these fangirls to just turn around and absolutely
Spit on his
slap
face
them.
again.
Yeah. Just like someone loses their shit and just whacks him.
That's why we've got JJ
I'd
the Saint.
honestly cry.
I wouldn't call him a saint.
I mean, he's got to box both of them, so what a lad.
Now let's hope he actually kills them.
So much drama between them.
So much drama, and I don't care for any of it.
Like they were all saying, like on the fight night, like this is the end of YouTube boxing. It shouldn't be going this long.
It should be. It shouldn't.
It really shouldn't
like,
have
it
been
shouldn't
dragged out this far.
shouldn't have went on like at all, if you ask me.
I mean, the first one was fun. Like
It's
that
like-
was all right. I quite liked that.
I just think it's so fucking dumb.
But at the minute,
So
like the full
retarded. It's
boxing
like-
thing is that it should be done now for the YouTube scene. They definitely just should stop.
Like it shouldn't be done. Like it shouldn't be done because like I want to. It's like the diss track thing. Like what the fuck were you
Oh,
doing?
I quite like the diss tracks actually. If I'm gonna be honest about it, I thought the diss tracks were pretty funny. And honestly, for the Sidemen, right? Like, I think it was a really good move for them, just because you've got to think these guys have all been living in a house together for ages, and clearly not all of them are gonna get along.
Maybe the sidemen because maybe the sidemen, yeah, but because like they think it's just like when
Wow, what was wrong?
like what did Rice Gum even do? Like as a YouTube
Rice Gum
thing?
was only in the Sidemen beef, right? Because when KSI moved, he went to Rice Gum. Like he went to like where Rice Gum was.
No. I mean like what did Rice Gum actually do?
Oh,
Like, on
he
YouTube? Did he
skits,
play
wasn't it? Like he was
games or-
just trying to be a funny guy, but he.
I don't know. Well, if that was if it was like that, he should not have tried to do a diss track.
I just thought it was laughable.
Like
Oh, fucking.
like you do a diss track if you're a FIFA dickhead. That's what I think.
I mean, I still think
Wow.
Harry out of the Roadshaw done the best diss tracks. I really enjoy them. They were pretty good,
It's
in
like-
my opinion.
Honestly, I just hate diss tracks. They're fucking cringy and annoying.
I don't. I think they're cringe. Oh my god, I think they're cringy. But no, I think Harry had some really funny ones. To both like fucking
It's not
KSI
honestly, like,
and
diss tracks, right? Diss tracks remind me of the way that people think that fucking British rapping sounds like.
cringes.
That's what that
Yeah.
reminds me of. It's like
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they did it all again though.
I would. I'd just be like, can you just?
Not like if this Sidemen done it as like jokey to like each other. I think I'd quite enjoy that.
Yeah, it's like skits and jokes and shit. But like, if you're actually doing it because you think you're cool and better.
To be
than
fair,
someone,
that's all the Sidemen
No.
did. They didn't do it because they thought they were cool. They did it just to take the piss out of each other.
then yeah,
And
that's
because
fine then.
JJ left and fucking oh, and then the Deji thing because Deji thought he was mint.
Oh well, then there you go. Then like, it just honestly, I don't think like PewDiePie's diss track. I didn't I don't like. I thought it was really shit.
Which one, bitch
and, like,
lasagna?
annoying.
I hated it.
Yeah, but but you could see that it was a joke.
Oh, yeah, you could definitely see it was a joke. I'd still hate it though.
It's like it's not like it was acceptable because it's not like I think I'm better than someone. It's,
Ben, it was an
I'm gonna take the
it
piss
was an
because everyone
acceptable
else is
joke.
doing it.
Not enough money. Fuck. No.
It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna do this because I think I'm better. It's I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna take the piss.
Money, so. Ah, they're just a fucking bunch of idiots. I think it lasted its time, but like I think skit wise,
Well, you probably don't need to think. To
it would
actually
be.
know.
I think not like skit wise. I'd like it to come back. I think it would be like jokes. I think that'd be really cool to see again. But at the same time, oh fuck! I don't have a fire station in my building. Just set on fire. Oops.
Honestly, I just fucking. I don't know.
You
just
look like a malnourished lesbian.
no more diss tracks if you ask.
So I'm not opposed to them coming back. I'd like them to, but
I'm opposed to them coming back. I just, I don't know. There's just something cringy about them that I just hate.
so there's a lot of like. I think YouTube as a whole at the minute is a lot of cringe. Like
You are?
YouTube and memes at the minute, they're just all cringe. Like I think
Wouldn't say
2020's
memes are
start off
cringy,
really
yeah.
bad because memes are shit at the minute. I have
No, memes
not seen a
that's
good
our
meme
thing.
for a while now. Like I haven't had like a laugh out of them.
Honestly, I love memes. Like memes this year
In a lot-
haven't been because it's not bit like I might actually download Reddit for memes because at first I heard that Reddit were annoying.
Reddit's full of porn.
Annoying and pathetic for memes, but I seen a meme where it was like Instagram versus Reddit. Because you know
Yeah.
how Kobe died recently.
Oh yeah, it is. It really
Yeah,
is.
where it was like Instagram.
I know what you're
it's
about.
like, oh yeah, Kobe.
Rip
was,
Kobe.
like join us, Kobe. Like join us, Kobe, and it's like it was
Have you seen the one, right?
like him joining like everyone in heaven, and then it was like Reddit where it was like fucking.
Benny, you ready
oh,
for this
that's
one?
Really annoying. It's like it's just like,
Fucking-
Kobe.
No,
doing
it's
it.
there's one right. So it's Instagram. It's oh Kobe died. Welcome to heaven with us. Reddit. Whoa, Kobe just got Kobe'd by a plane. Fucking disrespectful as fuck. I love Reddit. See, I hate what I'm hating about
Reddit's fucking
Instagram
good.
is everyone's like, oh, Kobe, it felt like I've lost like a family member. I've known him for it. It's like, no, you used to watch him on TV, and now he's gone. Don't act like you've known him for years. All right, celebrities die all the time.
To be honest, right?
It's sad.
I understand if they've been watching them for years.
I understand shit like that. It's just when they
Because-
get all defensive, like, oh my god, it's like a Saints die. It's like, no, you played basketball, all right?
It's like no, it's like
Oh,
I
man.
I would understand there, right?
Calm
because,
down.
I watch a YouTuber called the Rod Brad, and I've watched him for fucking years.
I mean, I've watched Syndicate since 2010. Like the Syndicate project, his Minecraft chat stuff, and he's like he started doing it back again. It's brilliant, but like if he died, yeah, it'd be really sad. But I wouldn't be like, oh my god, it's like something's a part of me's gone. You know, like everyone's saying about Kobe and shit. I'm like, dude, let the guy rest in peace. Fucking hell. Christ on a bike.
make jokes, not fucking.
Yeah,
whine like a
just
bitch.
fucking alright, the guy's dead. Be a bit more light-hearted about it. Don't get so defensive. Hey.
Always look on the bright side.
Well, I wouldn't say get a
Well,
light
yeah,
about
well,
it. Be very dark about it.
Jesus Christ, Ben.
It's like, well, that's how I see things.
Be
If-
respectful.
If you don't want to be depressed, don't be a little bitch. Make jokes about shit, no matter how dark it is.
Don't be a little bitch in general. Bam, 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 bam.
It's like, if it's personal, yeah, ignore it. Move on. look for something else.
Yeah.
Or if you're just crying about it just for the sake of
See, that's
crying
Instagram
about
though.
Leave
The thing about
that.
Instagram, it ends up being a trend to like cry about something like that, and that's what I hate about Instagram.
Like Instagram, right? It's not Instagram's not like that.
No,
bad.
in Ben, Instagram is bad for it.
It's just like no, it's not that bad
Instagram's
for it.
fucking
but it's, like,
ridiculous.
Nah, Instagram's not that bad for it. It's just it takes them
Oh,
a
no,
while
I
to
don't have
actually
an
do it.
Instagram takes so long for people to take the joke though. Like, oh, we're shitty porn meme
Like that's
pages and people who get so butthurt over something.
yeah, honestly, right. That's another reason why I might go like start using Reddit because I'm sick of seeing it's like, oh yeah, look, this is her.
Yeah,
It's like no, it isn't. You like
the fact that you're looking for them.
It's like it's like a fit. It's not no. You don't even have to look. It's literally just. I know that sounded like a did look, but I haven't actually looked.
done it, Ben. Don't worry.
Believe it or not, I haven't. I used to thought hope for that.
After the Discord thing, I don't believe that. After the
what?
Discord page you sent me to. Fuck it, I've left it, you know. It's I can't be being
Yeah, I
added
know,
by
same.
fucking bots.
By about 1 million.
Oh
bots.
my
Yeah, I know,
God.
same. I've been like, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Nuts the screen.
I'm just gonna. You know. I'm just gonna no out with that chat.
I am going to do the committed and flip out.
Yeah, I've left it. Like it's just.
I put a curved row.
Thanks, but no thanks. It's like, at first it was like, oh okay,
Yeah, at first I was like, alright, this is a thing, and then it just turned into something completely fucking shit.
no, it was like at first it was like, oh okay, so they've just made another server, and then it happened again,
Yeah.
and then again, and then again, and then it took me literally till yesterday to realize it was a completely different person.
Fuck's sake, Ben. Ben, it actually says bot next
Yeah,
to the name as well.
No, like, because the first one was called Aisha, and then the second one was called Alyssa, and then I was like, oh, it's a different person.
No, I just
I'm
seen
too
bot and I was like, yeah,
retarded.
no, I'm heading out, kids. Kiddies, kiddlewinkles. Fucking did a big backflip out of that. Not enough money. Not a show. Ooh, I'm really in the mood to go downstairs and be like, can we order a takeaway? I just have a cheeseburger. right now.
I'd also do that. However, I've just had a pizza.
See, you've had a takeaway then, Ben. Oh, is there? Anyway,
No, it was one of those. It was one of those frozen pizzas.
I get you, Ben. I get you.
It was one from Iceland though. So it's not that
ISIS.
bad. Yes.
No
from
way we
ISIS.
associated with ISIS, but that's where the pizzas come from, so fight us! ISIS made pizzas.
Mate, I want to see if it's actually an ISIS.
Pizza.
Like,
I would not be
Yeah.
shocked. I'd also, you know, like, if man's gotta eat, you know?
you know what, fuck it. Hang on, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna Google it.
Pause this game. Do ISIS make pizzas?
Pizza. ISIS pizzeria. What the fuck?
The ISIS pizzeria, what the fuck?
ISIS pizzeria. Or hours open now. It's a 4 to 5 by Happy Cow.
Happy cow. That happy gun's got a gun to its head.
Not news. Maps.
Running out of money, running out of power. Holy fucking shit, man, you need a shower. Oh, my brain hurts.
Wait a minute.
Ugh.
Oh my god, it's actually in the UK.
Ben, stop looking.
Oh yeah, the norovirus.
Oh yeah, the virus is here,
What?
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah,
the
it's in the
coronavirus
UK
over
now.
here. Oh, arsehole.
It's in Scotland and the UK.
Woo, we're all gonna die.
What an absolute arsehole. What a dick. What an absolute retard,
The
honestly.
coronavirus. Virus.
Oh, whoever fucking brought it here.
It was 2 Chinese people that said it in the news.
We've got the virus. Where do we go? UK.
Mm.
It's like they're doing it on purpose.
Probably.
Mm.
Well,
It's like,
do you know what I
leave the
kind of
war,
find
man,
funny?
fucking-
So all this shit spouts out about the World War happening, right? Then China bring out this new virus and start spreading it across the world.
No, that
They're
fucking
playing
plague
plaguing.
evolved after that.
Exactly. China have done an
but
absolute fucking
plaguing
people play.
incorporated.
They've got the cure. They're going to infect all the world, and then they're going to make everyone bow down to them to pay for the cure.
Nah.
Change my mind. Finally get one of them.
Someone write a fan fiction
Yeah,
about
fan fiction. Paul, it's real.
that. I don't know. Write a story.
It's a virus.
It's a virus, not a fucking
Virus. I don't
fandom.
think there's fan fictions about viruses.
I'd read.
There probably is.
Parasite.
Oh well, then again, that's a parasite. That's not a virus.
Oh, is
do you
Parasite
know what
good? Is
Parasite
Parasite the
is?
anime I'm on about? Is that any good?
Yeah, it's good.
That's something I want to jump into.
I recommend. I just realized I've made a whole fucking new area for residential shit, right? And I made one before and still not used
Oh my
it.
god, that's a big file.
I'm an absolute retard.
I've just laid back watching some buildings set on fire in my world.
This is fun.
These people. silly people. I don't know. Saying that, back to the game speak. I really want a game like Fairy Tail. Like a big story, you know, and you make your own character and you can jump into different like powers and shit.
I don't know if they'd actually add like.
And then I want it to be multiplayer with
player
guilds.
abilities, though.
You know, so you can like make a guild with like 4 of your friends.
I want an MMO, right? But I want it done like retardedly well.
Do you know what I want?
Thingy was done well, but it's not done retardedly
What was done well?
Elder Scrolls Online. I don't care what anyone says. Elder Scrolls
terrible.
Online is one of the best
Terrible.
MMOs. It's like
Never played it.
it's like
Oh, I did
They've
play
done
it
it
because it was
well.
fucking. I remember playing it because when it started off, it was a shit game, wasn't it?
It was a very
Yep.
crashy, buggy mess.
like it's
Garbage.
done well because the more you do something, the more you like it's better. It's not like, oh yeah, fucking level up in this
Mhm.
shit. You get to do this better. It's like the ALO of games. Sort of. It's
I
like
really want Disney to adapt Percy Jackson.
Ooh.
And also, I really want there to be like a good video
Oh.
game. Because the only one we have is a shitty.
Do you know what I want
game.
actually? So I want them to make a Harry Potter TV show, right? And each season is each book, so there'll be 7 seasons.
Yeah.
And they actually do the full book. Like, don't miss anything out from the books. I would fucking love that. Also,
Is that quite like a game with like the hack and slash combat,
I'd
like Devil May
also
Cry or something
like-
like that?
oh, I
an
fucking
alternate
love
universe
that
of
game.
Harry Potter, where Harry Potter becomes the next Dark Wizard, and he kills Voldemort to become that.
So like a Tokyo Ghoul-esque sort of.
Don't know, never
dark
watched Tokyo Ghoul,
kind of-
Paul.
Tokyo Ghoul's good.
Tokyo Ghoul is
Tokyo
great.
Ghoul is not worth my time.
Oh,
fucking dare you fucking cunt. Season,
Honestly,
I
it's
didn't
trial
like
of
season
content.
3 and 4.
See, you've just fucking said it yourself. Not worth our time.
No, season 1 and
Man,
2 are
it's not
fucking
worth our time.
amazing.
The crocodile from Viva Pinata.
It's the fucking it's the thing from what's that one? From, Lambs with Hats. The sheep.
Huh?
The sheep. When he
yeah.
gets a sheep and he's like, "Oh, your name's Paul," and he goes, "Ah." Fucking brilliant. Someone joined the stream just as I made that noise. Hi, welcome. By the way, yeah, we have had people coming and going quite a lot. I've just been failing to say like hi and shit because we were mid-conversation when they joined and left. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It's just hello. Oh, hi.
Yeah, saying that, like, the only reason I'm playing this game is because we don't have anything else to play in the background for the stream.
Yeah.
So it's better than them just listening to us talk and looking at
Wow,
shit.
you make things fucking way differently from what I do.
Are you watching?
Yeah, I've got thingy. I've got it like up
Yeah, I keep all my industrials to one side,
and my things froze.
and I have like some garbage things around like the area, so they pick up all the shit. I'm gonna have a big one like in between later when I get more money. And then I just keep building out. And then I make my big industrial side over the water, so I'll make a bridge over at the other side later when I buy land.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry if
Why?
fucking the Rad Brad stop doing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot videos.
Isn't that new game?
'Cause I've been watching it. Yeah, I've been watching him play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and he hasn't uploaded in like
Days.
he hasn't uploaded a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in
72 hours.
have a look.
In 72 hours. You know what happened in 72 hours? 72 hours happened.
Nothing.
Nothing.
In 3 days.
We might just be having a little break.
Well, I don't know, because he's posted 2 Terminator things.
You might not be having a little break.
Wait, he's posted 3 Terminator things in a Death Stranding video. I think it's one of the series that like didn't do well, and I hope not.
Bum bum. Bum ba dum bum ba dum ba.
Because I love Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
That's its new game, isn't it? Yeah. Hardly
Yeah.
seen anything for it. So I'm not that big of a Dragon Ball fan.
Dragon Ball is absolutely
It hits
amazing.
my
I
radar
love
every
it.
now and then. I'm like, cool. Never jump into it.
I mean, Luke's ruined it for me.
Yeah, there's some people who ruined it for me. Like, not the last.
What's up? Wait, how?
They're just like, I don't know, just the way they speak about it. I'm like, it just doesn't sound like my cup of tea. Like when they're shit talking as well at the same time, it's like, that's great, and I'm like, And then some guy was like, oh, only watch only watch Super or something. All the rest is shit, and I was like,
Do not listen to him. He is actually retarded.
yeah, I thought that. I was like, yeah, how can you like a franchise as a whole, but then say only one season of it's good and all the rest is shit, even though it's one of the longest running
No,
things.
because he's literally just said the what he's literally just said, like fuck it. Super is good, but not as good as Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z. And Dragon Ball GT isn't canon, so don't bother watching that.
Oh.
Plus, apparently, it was.
If we're gonna be
really
honest, Ben,
shit.
I'm not planning on watching any of it at the minute.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna be honest about it. I'm not that big a fan. I'm not too sure actually. There's a few things I want to watch, but it doesn't mean I'm going to. Oh, can the public library fit there? Oh, just fits there. It was meant to be. Oh. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I'm so disappointed why I stayed awake all night. I watched that fucking fight for it to then not be free. I was like, you fuckers. Slippery nipple people. Before they build something here
Not enough goods to sell.
on an
Mate,
extra
fucking-
road.
Holy shit. Okay, I understand why there's not enough goods to sell.
Why is there no more goods, Ben? A good job.
Because there is not enough cars, and I need to make a bigger.
What do you mean goods to sell? What are you doing here?
I am trying. You know, in the commercial areas,
Mm.
when you get the high density shit, thingy,
I haven't got them yet.
you need like goods and shit
How'd you
to
get them?
sell.
Is that on the transport stuff?
That's the trains
right.
and shit. Actually, wait, do I have the? Do not have the boats yet.
Hmm. That's a lot of pollution.
We have Ocean Town.
Keep each city weird. Keep it weird.
Why are people still dying?
don't know.
Oh, do you know what?
People are dying and complaining about the like dead bodies being all over the place. Like, mate, can you please just drag them to the cemetery? Like, I've got about 6 crematoriums.
The fact that you just shouted drag them to the cemetery.
It's like,
Fucking drag them to the cemetery!
mate, fucking hell.
It! Right, Hitler.
Like, mate, I've legit just gone from 60 grand to 37, 600 grand even to 37 because I've had to buy so much shit because these people are just unhappy. Greedy
Actually,
cunts.
my people are pretty unhappy at the minute. Yeah, that hits like everything. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to make people happier with trees and shit, don't you? With parks.
Hug the trees.
You fucking tree huggers.
Mm.
Where is the tree stuff? Is it here? Oh, my screen wants to turn off. Please don't do that. Go on. It also has a basketball court. That's one big small park.
That's one big small park. Well,
It was! Fight me. Bitch.
I'm almost to capital city. 36,000.
I'm about to level up soon actually, I just need to make people happier.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Like a bouncy castle somewhere. Bouncy castle. Oh shit, people need power, that's why everyone's unhappy. Oh,
Nah.
Christ.
Electricity seems to be doing well. I don't know why. It might just be the solar
It's not
panels. So I
mine.
might be able to get rid of.
I've got an idea.
The United States, Canada, Mexico.
That's just, yeah, this music makes me think of a United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
And that's about as far as I can go in the song.
Not enough educated workers. Well, get to school, you fuckers. Where are all the schools? Why is this all red? Oh, because I need to go to primary school first, don't I? Elementary? Shercox? People need more electricity again, and I don't know why. I think I'm going to cry. Electric is what we do need, and I don't know why. Yeah. There was an idea I had, and just escaped my mind twice.
Fucking hell, someone's complaining about dead body again.
Oh yeah, what do you think's good stream ideas? Like, so far we've got our CivTech series. We've got our RAF series we've got to get back to. What other series should I do? I'm gonna do like one-off horror series.
Why don't we video a dead body?
Okay, Logan.
Yeah, let's go to the suicide forest and film a body. Yeah, that sounds like a perfect idea.
Whatever went through that guy's head to
Honestly,
think about
thinking
that is.
fucking Christ.
He's obviously a special child.
Special
Gotta be
fucking
doing something
need.
else. There's 8 adults in this one house. What? The fuck? The house is tiny!
They're
There's
all
10
planet-
teens, 8 adults, and 1 child. 11 of them are uneducated. What? Some
No wonder
Mexican
why.
people.
Let's have a look at this. So there's 17 people. There's 1 teenager, 17 young wait, it wasn't
Ooh,
fucking
nearly a
17
boom town.
people. This thing lies to me. There's one child now. There's
Ooh.
1 teen. There's 17 young adults. There's 11 adults, and then 19
Ben's a young adult.
seniors. That is very little people considering it's a fucking massive building. It's a high density residential building,
But yeah,
and there's about 30 people in it.
Terraria could be
Eh?
another good series for streaming. And I think Gmod streams, more TTT. That's a.
I think people are falling off TTT though. But I personally am not.
Dude,
It's
I
like-
know
I know Jake.
Jake
doesn't
has
like
never
Gmod,
liked
does
it.
he?
Wolf has never been able to really join. No one else plays.
I now can't run it.
But why can't you now run it?
I don't know. It's just been silly.
Building is on
Paul
fire.
just
are
needs
you
a
for
new
real?
PC.
The fucking
Yeah, I just need new equipment.
My friend Taylor, he'd probably play if I asked him.
Yeah.
Oh, Robin. The one I keep calling fucking Tyler because I'm a retard.
But we just haven't spoken in a while. Tom, I think Tom would play. I think Tom enjoyed TTT. I'm not sure though. I don't really want to speak for him about that because I'm not. I don't know. Oh, my back keeps clicking.
That's nice, dude.
Is there anything else you just want to talk about? Anything else you just feel like we've missed out? Because I think for the first podcast, this is when like all right.
Mm.
Destructible video games.
What do you mean destructible?
Like
Like for Just Cause?
only Just Cause on Mech.
As in, not as in like, I mean, so like the world's destructible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I thought you were thinking of FIFA, where the game literally is broken.
FIFA is just. See, FIFA again.
No, if I was on FIFA, I'd be saying shit video games.
FIFA just sometimes makes no sense.
Because that game is full of so many glitches, and that's honestly the best part of the game.
It's the only part of the game.
Don't really understand the
No, like
the big
watching your
look on
characters
FIFA.
swim through the floor.
Busy town, yeah. I don't really understand the full look on FIFA really. It's grew massive over being the same game, like majorly for the past 10 years, the past decade. I mean, yeah, they changed stuff. Like there's different, like it's harder to do stuff now, and you need to be more skilled to do other things. But still, it's more or less the same concept for the game. You know, it does the same kind of shit.
It's the exact same thing it was 20 years ago.
Better graphics, better mechanics, different players. Now snows and shadows. Honestly, they might as well have just kept updating the same game as DLC. Whoa, that truck just died. I've zoomed right in, Ben. Zoom right in and just walk around your town. It's really fun.
People complain about dead bodies again. There is literally a crematorium over the road.
Make more. Oh, you need a graveyard, Ben.
I've
Put them in.
literally
Oh wait, no, you don't. That burns
Not,
them.
not crematorium, burn them.
I am wrong. Okay. Take that back, Ben. What the fuck? Come full circle. Yay! Let's go to the garbage.
Alright, now, I should be getting boats
But
in
yeah,
as
actually,
well as
I
trains,
would
so-
quite like more games like Just Cause, where everything's like can be destroyed and shit.
I think the best game that's done that so far is Red Faction Guerrilla.
Never played it. Never heard of it actually.
Red Faction Guerrilla is the best destructive game ever.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
All the buildings are practically destructible.
Yeah, I'd like GTA to be like that. It'd be laggy, unless they really worked on it. But imagine that, like every 10 minutes, all the buildings like get, or like while you're playing the game, you see people like NPCs come rebuild the buildings and shit. That'd be cool.
I don't think GTA would be a very good one for that.
I think it would, like, not like as in like the biggest map, like the map as GTA, like the GTA 5 map of Los Santos. Imagine if all that was destructible, but then like every 10 minutes you'd see like workers come in and try like rebuild the buildings, and it'd take like, depending on how big the building is, it takes like an hour or something in like IRL. That'd be pretty cool. I think I'd enjoy that. I've got a lot of traffic coming in and out of town.
I don't know. I kind of. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think GTA would be a very good one for it.
Mainly, I just said GTA because it's just a big game, innit?
It just makes me anxious. Not anxious. Fucking
Question
word.
life.
No, it just makes me wish that Sword Art Online would only come sooner. Or like full dive technology would come
Yeah.
sooner.
Oh god, yeah. Fucking hell, that'd be so cool.
Honestly, right? Like, if I didn't want to do games design, I'd go into neurology.
What in? Try and make a full state, like a full dive armor? Not armor, headset.
Not like, not just because of that. Like, I'd still go into games design for that as well, because you'd have to, wouldn't you?
Not necessarily. I mean, to make the games for it, yeah, but not the software, hardware.
I think, what's it called?
I mean, with VR, we're definitely in the right direction.
I don't know if we're in the right direction.
I do. It's just I think people are too scared to do it. If that makes sense.
I'd test it. I'd test it, mate.
I see a fire over there. Yeah, I would sign up to be a tester. Like, as insane as that makes me sound, I'd 100%. Imagine. Fucking hell. What do you do? What do you do as a job? I test the new VR Sword Art Online software.
Well, you probably wouldn't. Be able to like say you wouldn't. You can test that type of stuff.
No, I think it would be. I think it'd be alright.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't imagine so.
Why isn't it speeding up? It's a really good thought though. Oh, imagine the days when we can just be like, do you want to jump on SAO? Fucking hell yeah! Then you get in the bed, you put your headset on, you lose all feeling of the body, and you get transported into the game. That'd be mega. I'd really enjoy that.
Honestly, right. I would give up. I would give it all up just to be in Sword Art
See,
Online.
that's why I think they wouldn't let people do it, because people would just live there, forget to eat and shit. There'd be so many deaths.
No. Like, people wouldn't forget to eat because you get like they'd set in a warning to say, oh yeah, if you're not.
How long have you been
eating
playing for?
properly? No, like if you're not eating properly.
I would put a
fucking-
6 hour, like, not like a timer, but like a 6 hour message. So every 6 hours you play the game, you get a message saying, remember, you've been playing for 6 hours, you gotta go pee, you gotta go eat. Just as like a little in-game message. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, in Sword Art, they've got it set up so it automatically turns off if you're like malnourished or too dehydrated.
I mean, didn't for the first 2 years, Ben.
Well, yeah, obviously. Well, no, it's because they were automatically
Oh
being
yeah, I know.
fed.
But they were in hospitals for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Sword Art, I think when Sword Art came around, it made a very good impression on the VR handle. And I think a lot of people
I don't think people are looking at VR like Sword Art though.
they
That's the
should I
thing.
think they should
That's why I don't think it's.
because
That's why I
Sword
don't
Art is
think
such a
it's
big
going in the right
warning.
direction.
Because look, it's a headset, so easily you could put like electromagnetic waves and electroshock therapy into shit like this. You know, like this could be the biggest giblincy, like fucking the biggest pullover from anything.
The biggest issue. It's not the biggest issue with Sword Art. Is what the fuck? Hang on,
I
everything's
don't
just
mean
lost
so much
power.
Sword Art. I mean like the headsets as a whole. So having full dive technology. Like I think for it to be real here, it'd either just go through your brain, or you'd have to wear a suit to do it. But then you'd of course you'd be moving about while you're in the game, which would be really bad. Unless you're on one of those walkers.
The catwalks.
I call them baby walkers.
Well, their
Oh, I
official
know.
name is catwalks.
There's a few actually. I like the one where it's like an arm at the top and it comes down and goes around your waist.
Yeah, I think that's the one that I was.
But there's one like a
I've-
treadmill with like a baby ring around you, like a what are they called? The baby walkers. You're pretty much in one of those. But I don't think it'll go for you crouching. It'd just be you walking about and spinning. Fucking hell, loads of people would be so fit and nauseated.
Nah.
Have you lost all this weight? I've been playing.
I think the augmented reality would come out before.
Oh, before we got something like that. Well, I mean, we've got stuff like that, so.
What was
What
that?
do you mean come up before? I'm confused what you're going with this.
Like before VR.
No, I think VR would have to be our first stop for it, to be fair. Because you've got to like get a foot in first, don't you, before you make it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Augmented reality is a lot less technologically advanced than full dive virtual reality.
Well, we've already got VR. We just don't have full dive. Because full dive's going to be more fucking.
Yeah, we've already got augmented reality. It's what Pokemon Go is.
Yeah, I
That's
know, Ben.
augmented
I'm on
reality.
I'm on about fucking
Like,
like making the what's it called? The headset from Sword Art. That's what.
oh yeah, I
No,
know.
we're talking
like,
about two different things.
Augmented, like, I know, but like augmented reality in real life.
Yeah.
Will come way before like proper augmented reality. I think will come way before.
We've already got it, really. We had look at Google Glasses.
Full dive.
We already had it.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, and then if we have like a controller paired
We
with
do.
that,
we do.
with what with
Yeah,
Google
you can get a
Glass?
little controller for it. It's like, do you know, like a Joy-Con?
like a sword handle.
It's pretty much like a little Joy-Con. You get them with the on-the-go Oculus Rift, so that you put your phone into. It's pretty much them, but you can get them for Google Glasses as well. So it pretty much be shit like that. As Ben frantically types this shit up. Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
we've already got the AR shit, pretty much, and we're getting AR TVs and shit now, like Holo TVs and that. I've already seen them in work. I went to a company in Newcastle. They work for like Vauxhall and shit like that, making cars and shit for Porsche and that. And they were like, "Oh yeah, and we also got this new technology with VR and AR."
I don't see the controller with Google Glass. Oh no,
Yep.
there it is. Oh, that is fucking retarded
Tiny, isn't it?
small.
But yeah, it's just meant really for navigation. And then with Alexa as well, having shit like that which is more voice controlled and really, really easy to use. You pretty much.
Actually, there was something
We're
else.
going there.
Or was it space glasses?
But the thing with Google Glasses is no one wanted to wear them because they look ridiculous. But we now have capture glasses, I think they're called. I could be wrong. But it's pretty much, it's a pair of glasses you wear, and they act like a camera and monitor where you're going and that, and you can upload it to YouTube and shit. Like a GoPro.
We
but on
need,
glasses.
we need augmented reality glasses, like, properly.
I think the closest we're ever going to get to it is Google, because no one wants AR, really. Like, no, it's not in high demand anymore as it used to. Honestly, I think if they focus more on VR, and VR became more popular, we'd definitely get shit like that now. Just put a couple of these up.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we've got the full potential of it yet.
No, we don't have the full potential of VR at all at the moment.
No, I mean augmented
Oh
reality.
no, definitely not, Ben. Jesus. Well, I don't think we ever will, to be fair, because
We definitely.
it's not.
will.
No one really wants it at the minute, though. Like it's.
Well, it's not. It's not. Whether or not people want it, we will have augmented reality.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna go for whoever's asking for it first. So I think they're gonna try and play more with VR, which again, I think that's the way we should be going. Space already occupied. Are you here? God, I've just burned through all my money on education. Midifica.
Just a second. We
I've
all
got, I've got like
Just
400
literally
grand.
left. I've got 12. Just 12. It's a really good, it's such a good concept though, and I think that's why it's Sword Art Online. People see it as just an anime.
The reason
but
why I
it's-
think augmented reality. The reason why I think augmented
You can
reality
tell.
will become a thing.
Yep.
Like well before full dive VR, is because it's so much more practical for literally everything than VR is.
I mean,
You get augmented reality. You can get a pair of glasses that will tell you, like, everything.
we have that though. Like we've
Like, just
like
you can get-
Alexa's. What are they called? Virtual assistants.
Yeah, but are you gonna carry an Alexa on your back?
Yeah, but you can get them on your phone and that, can't you? Siri. That's the bastard's name.
Well, but that's like a low quality AI.
Still though, Ben, that's pretty much what that already boils down to.
Well, not entirely. If you have augmented reality, you can look at something. Say you can look at like a vending machine, and then you can see its contents without having to actually look, and its prices without having to actually.
I mean,
go in.
that's a very small
okay.
inconvenience.
Well, yeah, I know it's a shit example.
That's
but
a
it's an
very
example
small
of that.
inconvenience, Ben. Do you know what I want to do? I want to look at a vending machine and not know the prices, but then know them off the top of my head through my glasses. Do you know what the dumb thing is? People would buy that.
yeah.
People are that lazy.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
We just would. It's dumb. No.
a dead person is waiting for transport. I fucking wonder why, because no cunt is actually being like, oh yeah. Actually, that might be the.
But
that
yeah,
might be the
that's what I
reason,
mean. Like
because of-
Sword Art Online, people look at it as like, oh, it's just a really popular anime kind of shit. But no, if you look at it as a whole, it could really like glass over like our future of technology. In the sense of, right, just hear me out here. In the sense of, it showed us how wrong it could go. Yeah? Like, it showed us how a person can control your mind and, in sense, kill you with this fucking machine. Where's the toll booth? But at the same time, it's like, yeah, but we can also do all this other shit. Like, we can... What is it? Ben. what was it you said earlier
Huh?
about
The
like augmented reality. We can like imagine if you're in a hospital, you can go to places and shit and see things.
Yeah, like you can see what like where rooms
Yeah.
are and shit because you will have a map in your face 100% of the time.
Why can't I place this bridge down properly?
Like it won't just be for thingy. It won't just be for like games and shit.
Games would benefit.
It'd make
Christ, games would benefit.
games would 100% benefit
But
from it.
it wouldn't be just for games.
Yeah, it'd be have you not seen what do you not remember what the augmented reality was used for in thingy in Sword Art?
In the film,
If you remember, like it was used for
Oh, yeah.
everything. Like there was like little mini games where you got like free shit, like
Oh, shit,
vouchers
I don't know
and
what to do.
discounts and shit.
yeah, well, of course. But
And then augmented reality, you could have something like that as well.
I don't know what people would actually do for it though. Like, you gotta think it'd have to be like a big ask, wouldn't it? Anyways.
Like I don't know. I think we can get there like really easily.
I wouldn't say really easily,
just
but I
people
do think
don't.
we can get there.
Right. Say
It takes
right. This is why this kind of going back to why I'd want to go to like neurology is because of thingy is I'd want thingy what's it called I'm trying to remember what it's
Double
called.
bridge.
I've forgotten what I was
For
about
fuck's
to
sake,
say.
Ben.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh shit.
What now?
I may or may not have just caused a flood
How?
because I just got rid of it. Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind. Nothing's safe. Never mind. The building is flooding.
Alright.
Fuck.
We'll do some shot. I don't know. There's like the full VR thing. I just want them to focus more on it, not so much as I think the first thing we need to go for is like a VR MMO, right? So if we focused on shit
Well,
like
we're not
that.
there yet with VR. That's the thing. It's that's what I'm saying. We're not.
Like VR, I think they
Like-
need to like take a step back a minute and think, all right, let's make an MMO in VR. Yeah, so like, say they make Sword Art Online as like the actual like 100 Falls of Aincrad in VR. Then from there, it would take them to now we want to full dive people. So we're gonna take the AR stuff we worked on, scan like the space you've got, I guess maybe. Because actually, Oculus Rift S, have you seen it? That has AR. That has AR in it. It's got front cameras in it instead of having the monitors around for the original like Oculus. It uses AR features in the headset, so you can look around your room in different spaces and shit, and you can see your hands without using the controllers, which is really cool. You can't really use it in gameplay yet, but it's there. It is definitely there. What is this? You full? Can't buy it yet. Fuck. But yeah, like I do think they need to focus more on the game side of doing stuff, and then that'd push them more into making it. They're like that's how I would put it. But then again, there's a lot like people. Like I said, there's definitely going to be companies that are going to really be fucking dodgy about it all. I think if you took Sword Art as not as an anime, but as a prediction, right? So that could be what we have. Just don't do it as these guys did it, if that makes sense. And then go down that route. I think that would be pretty cool. And to be fair, what we're only in 2020. I say give it till 20. Like VR started in like 2014, like really kicked off around then. So think about like the 6 years it's had to like blossom. We're coming up to Summit soon, right? We've got to be coming up to some good shit soon. So I think we just gotta wait for it, man. Like, it's coming. Something big's gotta be coming next.
I just hope so, to be honest, and I hope it's worth it.
Most likely will be worth it. I think it'll be a really good direction technology will take. Because it will affect everything. Like, imagine like going to school, like college and shit, and they just use like the 3D cameras, and you're just at home in your VR, looking around the room and that, and doing the work and learning the shit. You know what I mean? That shit like that could help out people so much. It's a good thought, but I think we are getting closer and closer to something big happening with VR and shit like that. Like I said, 6 years between 2014 and 2020. We've had an array of VR, like, suits, machines, and gadgets to play with. And like with Oculus now, there's them little pads you can strap onto your arms and have different joints and shit, which are pretty cool, and like different attachments to your controllers. It's just a matter of time of waiting for it to happen, and people putting the money in to do it. I really do think that it's gonna come up to something big, and I hope I'm right about it. I hope it happens.
Honestly, it's just, I don't know, like, with... I want VR to come out before...
Yeah.
Not VR, I want AR to come out before VR.
I'm not asked about AR.
Like, full-time VR.
AR is kind of
Because
just there.
AR, augmented reality, is way more beneficial than VR. Because VR, you could simulate shit, yeah. But do we really need simulated shit yet? When we have
AR won't really change much, you know. AR will just let us see things differently and quicker.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, and that would be so much more beneficial than, like, with what's his name,
Yeah.
Elon Musk. I found out the other day what his like Neuralink thing actually. Well, not the other day, the other week. What his Neuralink thing actually was.
He's what? Sorry.
His Neuralink.
Okay.
Like, he's working on something called the Neuralink, and it's basically an AI extension of yourself.
Huh.
And if you attach that to a sort of augmented reality thing, you could see shit just like in ordinal scale.
What, like, so you like the bosses in the real world and shit like that?
But well, I wouldn't say that. I'd say, like, if you hooked up your Neuralink to an augmented reality
System. Yeah.
software. So like, if it was just glasses, like, because I don't think we'll be like far enough to intercept, like.
No.
without
I
fucking
don't
doing
think
something. We won't get there for another
couple of years.
decade.
Do you know what? I don't think it's a decade away anymore. I think it is just near future.
I don't know, because
Maybe 8 years.
Neuralink.
You gotta think, Elon Musk
Oh,
does these
Neuralink.
shit. He fucking churns the shit out every 2 years. Something big. So I say 4 years tops for that guy. Unless it goes sour.
Right, here's some. So, Neuralink has 3 staged goals: treating brain disorders and helping people who had accidents.
Yeah.
So basically,
Hospitalized helping and shit.
no, I think it's more like for people who can't walk because the brain can't send the right
Yeah.
signals. So then Neuralink will do that for it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Then creating a brain machine interface. So basically, so you don't need to pull out your phone anymore. So like phones, the only thing that phones would actually be useful for is apps.
Yeah.
Is it games and shit? That's the like. That
Imagine
would be the
phoning
and
someone just
pictures.
saying, "Phone, mom," and then your mum's in your head. That'd be so fucking insane.
Yeah, you just need to think it, and like, you're connected to them. It'd probably be like a fucking. You probably need something like
Yeah.
in your ear, like a Bluetooth headphone that you could set up to your Neuralink.
To be fair, if it's the neural link, it'll probably just send straight over there.
Building towards a potential symbiosis with artificial intelligence.
Oh god, we're getting Ultron. We're
Basically, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually see how this would work. Oh, I can't say anything about Sword Art Online because that
The
actually
new season.
the new season of that kind of like
All right, I'll try and watch that as soon as
goes,
possible,
like,
and
sort
then
of,
we'll
like-
have it done for like next stream, next podcast. Sorry.
because
Hmm.
I can sort of see where the thingy extension of oneself can like really shows
Yeah,
in the anime.
I understand.
What else? Yeah, so Neuralink, I cannot wait for it.
See, I trust for Elon Musk to be the guy to make this shit
Wait,
for us.
hang on. When did this come out? March 29th. Right, hang on. Elon Musk finally took the wraps off his new brain microchip company that plans to connect people's brains to the internet by next year.
Ooh.
March 2019.
So it's this year, Ben. Ben starts
I know.
screaming, "Oh my fucking god!" It's happening, Mom. Ew.
Oh my fucking god. I really hope that he actually has been able to connect. Oh, wait, hang on. What's this say? So the moonshot stuff isn't anywhere near. The chip sits behind the ear while electrodes are threaded into the brain.
Oh.
It's probably not coming anytime soon.
It sounds
Uh,
terribly technical.
Oh yeah, imagine this shit going wrong.
It was joking. A reference to Skynet-esque concept, plugging everyone's brain into the internet. I do want to emphasize that it's not got to be suddenly like Neuralink. Will have this incredible neural lace. Start taking over people's brains. It will take a long time, and you'll see it coming. Okay, so it's not coming out this year. I thought you made like a massive breakthrough there. Oh, I was so true.
No, this'll. I don't think this'll just be an overnight thing, Ben. This'll take him some time. Christ. I think I'd stick by the 4-year thing.
Well, we need artificial intelligence in the first place in order to actually.
I mean, we're already dabbling in that.
No, like a true artificial intelligence, one that can think.
Yeah,
for
Ben,
itself.
we're already like getting shit like that.
I don't think we're close to it yet, mate.
There's a lot of research on that going on at the minute.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of
And
research.
a lot of
doesn't mean we're
headway.
close to it.
It's just they're not actually allowed. I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to talk about it, like as much as we like people want to hear about it. But that's just a theory, a film theory.
I fucking hate
What?
them so much. Film and game
What?
theory, they're so fucking.
He's great. Oh, Matt Pat's like one of my favorite creators at the minute. He's brilliant.
How much would someone have to pay you to ban that fact?
Do what?
Never
To
mind.
bang fucking Matt.
Just tell me
whatever
how
his
much
name
money
is.
someone's gonna pay me to bang Matt. None. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna bang Matt Pat. Thanks. Welcome to the podcast. How much money will you take to bang a guy? Give me $1,000. Starts waving at Matt Pat. Hello. I'm good, thanks.
Why the fuck is everything so conjuncted here?
Huh? Do you talk of Tupa Simulator? Ow. But yeah, I think that is a good place than ever to stop the podcast. Because it's been 2.5 hours, and I think that's went really well. We've had some really good points, and hopefully next time we stream, so in a month, because it's going to be a monthly thing, just because we don't have that much to talk about really. We're going to try and get another person on with us, so we get more views and shit. Like more viewpoints on different things. And it should be more entertaining for everyone. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you ever want to rewatch this or any more of my videos, you can go down to my YouTube channel, which is in the link below on the stream. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.